Sorry about that, guys. What up? This is KMT the Ra, and welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. And I, KMT the Ra, have returned from the DATASPACE. So what you're gonna notice off the bat is I got a lot of echo going. I got some reverb. The reason for that is the place that I just moved into. They have wood floors, and the only like sound dithering thing that may actually be like a factor is the green screen behind me. And I've already ordered the like sound foam to like put up on the walls to try to fix that. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you can just bear with me for a second and all that stuff, like, then I should be all right. Now, earlier today, as the description of the mixer like page or whatever that I put up has said, I was in a minor scuffle with Xfinity, and they were basically trying to imply that the modem that I got, even though it says that it supports more than a gigabyte worth of internet download speed and all that stuff. They're basically trying to suggest for the second time. This is the second modem that I've gotten while being under Xfinity service. They're trying to suggest that I have to get their modem to be able to get my internet going at the speed that I want. However, the issue I was having was that I actually wasn't getting any internet speed at all. I wasn't getting connection. It was a DNS error, which, of course, anybody who knows anything about computers or networks or anything like that knows that a DNS problem is not the same as a capacity problem. But the representative I was talking to obviously didn't have that type of background. They didn't understand what I actually meant by what I was saying. And so pretty much all I had to do was, reset my modem like 2 or 3 times. And then I started to get some. I got internet connection, but a bigger. I'm getting some frame drop here and there, but it looks like, according to Mixer, like I'm not. But a bigger issue was like I didn't experiment, and so like once I finally got my internet going back to actually running, I was getting something like 250 megs down, which I have like a gigabyte plan. I got like 250 megs down, and but what I did was I'm gonna prove that these guys are full of shit, right? And then so what I did is I went ahead and paid my bill early. I paid my bill, and then like as soon as I got the email confirmation that they received my payment from the website, it went from 250 to an average of 574 megs down. Basically proving that they were literally just full of shit, that they were lying. So either way, I paid my bill. And like now I should be good to go. I'm looking over at my laptop and off of a different internet connection, and I'm not really getting any lag. Also, it looks like Facebook is cool on my phone. So what I'm going to do is just assume that everything's going to be cool. And hopefully you guys will be able to deal with the echo at least for like a few days or so. You guys know I normally don't stream on Sundays or Mondays and all that stuff. So the earliest time that I'll be able to stream again is probably going to be Tuesday at the absolute earliest. But yeah, like there's this... Like, it doesn't have carpet. Like, I had all types of stuff on the walls in my last place. So I had all types of stuff on the walls, curtains, carpet, and then I had popcorn ceiling. And this place does not have any of those things. So the only sound dithering that I actually have is my fucking green screen behind me. So, in the meantime, hopefully you guys can bear it. And I'll just go ahead and hop in. I haven't checked to see if my guild on Discord is online. It looks like there's a couple people online. However, they didn't respond to me on Discord. So I'm just going to hop in and we'll see just how it goes. And yeah. we'll just go from there. So, let's get to it. What was that? And then I'm gonna go up here to Discord and just turn on. Hey, are any of you guys on right now? I'm in the group, but I don't hear you guys. But you know, so far so good. I'm not seeing any noticeable lag in Mixer or Facebook. Even though like I've had a few occurrences of drop frames, I haven't really seen anything. So I'm not in Discord. Okay, hold up.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Finally got back in.
Hey, it's the YouTuber.
Yeah, it's that guy.
I guess we can all go there. Anybody? No, nobody's a healer. Oh, no, fuck.
I can.
Sorry. Yeah, do you need to do them on your healer?
What's that?
Have you done the 10 dailies or the weekly for Onderon?
Nah.
Yeah, jump on that so you can heal. Cause I'll DPS.
Let me get through the last bit of Black Talon first.
Oh shit! I got to get through the last bit of crap. I got to go to Onderon and finish the missions. Or it's not gonna matter. Fuck.
What do you mean finish the missions? I hope I finish the missions. I'm going to check them back on Onderon and see if I have anything up there to do.
Well, I never made it to Mechshawn, this guy. I leveled him to 70, and then I just got him to 75, and just started PvPing. So I kind of dropped. I have a couple of things I need to finish before I can do the weekly and the daily. That's all.
Onderon, I have daily, and Onderon Collector open right now, so.
I'm returned. It should be relatively quick. Maybe.
You got the flashpoint to do, I think.
No, you don't have to do the flashpoint on this one, do you? Not to do the dailies.
The flashpoint to finish the planet.
And you can't do the dailies until you finish the flash.
Ah, fuck a duck, dude. Alright, I'll just get on to somebody else. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, you haven't done one.
I still have 3 other people I can do them. I can do my power tech or something.
Yeah. I'm just finishing me 5 veteran modes.
I can do
This
them
one
on
should
my,
be my last one.
do on my Merc too, but I gotta put all my armor back in. Since I fucking scavenged all my shit from him.
After you raped him.
Yeah, took all this stuff off. Let's see. I took everything off my sniper too.
Did you watch the first episode of season 7 of Clone Wars or no?
No, I'm still working my way through
Oh, okay.
the other stuff. I think I'm only in the 3rd season or something. I was farting around with it.
I didn't think I was gonna like that at all when I started watching it, and I fucking ended up blasting through all 6 seasons of it in like a week and a half. So it's like
I probably would have too. I started watching it after like a couple weeks after you said that to me, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot, right? And I just had other things that I wanted to watch that popped up in between, so yeah, I could do it on this guy.
I have to say that, like, out of all the characters in all of Star Wars, that the one character that's really amazed me more than any that I've really grown to love, and I hated her when she first became, the first time it was Ashara.
Have you seen her in Rebels?
Ahsoka.
She's pretty gnarly in the Star Wars Rebels series.
I love Rebels. Rebels is good too. Now they're doing another season of that too, or there's going to be more.
Yeah, Ahsoka kind of grew on me too, dude. Like, I mean, by the end of the series, like, she's a beast.
Oh, yeah, and by the end of Rebels, she's otherworldly. She may be the most powerful Jedi alive right now.
Like, literally, like, and I'm thinking that Disney may try to find a way to bring her back, like she somehow survived.
She did.
She's definitely alive. What do you mean somehow survived? She's alive right now.
No, I'm just saying that, like, they're gonna put, like, energy, like, they're gonna put, like, a focus on it, and, like, maybe even give her own spin-off movie or something.
I mean, have you followed all the way through to Rebels then too, or no?
I got through the end of Clone Wars. Like, the latest episode I saw with Ahsoka was when she confronted Darth Vader, and she, like, narrowly survived. Like, that was the last one I saw.
Okay. That's in Rebels.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's Rebels. Yeah. So there's more of her. You see at the very end, there's more you see of her. But, like, I mean, just the shit that she's gone through. She's been dead, and brought back to life. She's been in the world between worlds, where very few people have been. She's met the Bendu. She's fought Darth Vader and. I mean, there's not many people in the Star Wars universe that have done the things that she's done.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's highly limited. Like just the fact that she survived against Vader makes her epic.
Yeah, and that's
She
survival.
appears at the end of Star Wars Rebels.
Pardon me?
She appears at the end of Star Wars Rebels.
Oh yeah, she's alive in Star Wars Rebels. That's what I'm saying. She's definitely alive
Yeah,
at the end. Her and Sabine take off. They go looking for what's his
But you
name?
got to remember, that is partway through, either just before New Hope or after New Hope.
I thought all of Rebels was before New Hope. Like
No.
did they cross over?
All of Rebels is before New Hope.
But the thing is, she is still alive just before New Hope. And I mean, just before New Hope. You don't actually see her come back with Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller isn't dead either.
No, he's going to be alive too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's it. They're and so is what's his name? Thrawn.
Yes, Disney have already announced that they're planning on bringing Thrawn into the.
But
series.
as far as with Ahsoka, there's so many avenues that they can do it. They can bring her into the Mandalorian with in a flash. She can be.
And that's what I mean by that too.
Pardon me?
No, I'm agreeing with that. Like, that's what I meant by, like, Disney is probably going to try to bring her in.
Well, she could be in that. She could. I mean, she's definitely probably going to be in Rebels for sure. She can have her own live action. She can have. I mean, there's just so many things that they can do with her character. She could be
Absolutely.
in Mandalorian just because the fucking what's his name has the dark saber now. That's enough just in and of itself to bring Sabine back. And if Sabine comes back, then there's a real good chance that she's going to be fucking, carrying Ahsoka in tow and maybe even. So I mean, there's a lot of ways that they can cross over.
Okay, hang on a sec, real quick. Let's see. Cam, you want to come to Onderon so we can pick up these missions and blow these things out?
Yeah, Onderon. Okay, yeah. Let me teleport over there. 1 moment.
Come here. Pick
Where am
up
I
these
picking
missions.
Missions up here.
All right. That's what. Let me explain it. Grab this one right here, where this guy is.
Okay.
Just skip through it. Don't worry about the. I mean, if you want to listen to it, go ahead. But I know you're into a conversation. But
No, I'm
sorry. Like I thought since you guys were talking, I was like upgrading my armor from the last time I got some stuff.
all right, I'll finish upgrading and then come over to the. We're gonna show him.
Are you? There you go. There you go.
Then
That makes it easy.
grab all the stuff in this terminal.
The weekly and the daily and everything.
Everything, all of them. This is something I'm going to show you. We're going to show you real quick how to go blow through these things, and it'll get you 500
Oh
tech
fuck! My
frag.
mission log is full. Motherfuck my ass. Hold on.
No, I won't fuck your ass.
You need to back off. You're coming on a little strong.
Weekly hours of ruin IACast. I can get rid of IACast, I guess.
Yeah, you don't need any of that crap. Yeah, I still have. I guess there's some of them I can't even get rid of.
Weekly uprisings, story uprisings. What's that?
Don't need it.
You don't need any uprisings. Uprisings you can get whenever you can grab those when you go to the fleet at any
All
time.
right, tutorial crafting trainers. I can get rid of that one, right?
Yep, you don't need it.
All right, let's see if that's enough to get me everything else I need to get here.
There
There's still
should
another
be-
mission over here yet.
I know. I got a couple going. Where am I going?
So you should have. And then there's one more guy right over here where Ben is.
This guy here.
Yep.
So, real quick, again,
Oh.
once a week, you can get 500 tech fragments plus a bunch of boxes or whatever and a bunch of shit. So, this is just what you want to do at least once a week. You can do it every day, but you don't get the five. You don't
You
get.
don't
You
get
get one as
the
a
weekly
box.
bone.
You don't
Right.
get the weekly, but you do get the daily, which will give you one box of gear.
Yeah, so it's something if you're like trying to gear up, this is a quick way to do it, and you can do it completely by yourself. We'll just be able to blow through it because all four of us being here.
Yeah. Go. I know you're gonna blow through it, but go a little slower than normal this time because you're blowing through it will be like the first time I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I'm even going slow. This goes fast. It's not fucking just. We're kind of going to show you the route that we figured out that seems to minimize like travel and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting a few weeks to play with you guys because I figured you'd map all that out for me.
Oh, how nice! Thank you, dude. Are you here?
He's in a
I-
different instance.
Yeah, I am. Like, what part of Onderon? So I have somebody who's at Hunting Lodge, and then
Get to go
Yep.
go.
Go to
fly to
map,
Dexon.
open the map, and you see where the world is. Go to map world 1.
Yeah, Onderon 1,
Okay, gotcha.
lower right hand corner. Come join us here. Usually we play in the PvP one, but I'll spare you guys. There's nobody usually in there anyway. But
I haven't
The last
PvP
person.
so long in this game. I
dude,
don't
but the
wanna go
cool
all the way.
Halo, the cool thing now is that like if you're in the PvP open world now, like your gear doesn't have to have that expertise on it. Again,
Yeah, I know.
super
No, you
cool.
told me.
It's like fucking
Yeah.
great. So if you get jumped, you don't feel like a total ass if you have like PvE gear on.
And the last person that tried to jump one of us really regretted it.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
fucking-
believe I found fucking pictures with you in it from Galaxy.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
That, you know,
Gotcha.
force pull. All right.
KTM. This one. This quest. If you haven't
Oh,
already got
gotcha. Sorry, I didn't notice the person jumping. All right.
it. How can you not miss it?
Well, I mean, it took me a couple seconds. Like, I got force pulled. I was disoriented.
Hey, be glad it's
This
not
accord
force
has
choke.
started to break down. The
Over here.
seem less inclined
Over
to
here.
He's still on the
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
this
Squad.
icon here.
All right.
Space
All
bars.
the missions in this.
Okay, which ones are you guys doing?
All of them.
Oh, all
I
of
got a
them.
new
Okay.
taunt on there.
Except.
Oh, no.
All right. All right, done.
And this one here.
My lord, we
All right,
These can be
spacebar.
done. Yeah, but as
we
Ryan was saying, these can be done every day.
We can
So
use
if
movies.
we're not on and you're waiting for us to get on, you can just come here and start doing them. You'll get one box each day.
That is one ugly fucking.
All right.
What is that?
It's my vagina face monster. Don't be fucking jealous. Look at that.
It is. Look at, I know. That's
It's my vagina face.
all right. Everyone,
Okay.
all right. Stay with the group.
Follow the leader.
Actually, I'm gonna
Halo, come back.
here. Look, I'm gonna make this.
Hey,
Real,
DM, turn around.
Wait, what? All right, I'm back.
Where the hell? Follow the guy with the big star on his head. Follow
All right.
Ben.
Is there a green circle on the ground there?
Gotcha.
I'm following you, Ben. You got the big star too. I'm
Yeah.
following.
You need to click on it.
I already did.
Yeah, but KTM was too far away.
Yeah,
There's a
sorry
green
about that.
circle show- That's right. Just click on the circle.
Ooh, I like that one, Halo.
Wait, what circle? Wait, what?
There's no circle here on the ground? No green circle?
No.
Okay.
Okay, then you're close enough.
Nice.
Next spot.
Okay.
See, there's this droid moves. By the way, sometimes he's here, sometimes he's down a little ways, but the droid's the second one.
Don't go so fast, Ben. I mean, I'm here, but I'm just saying, like, I have to like take off at like top speed and look for your. I'm blind, remember?
Here, I'll run.
You don't have to run. I'm just saying, don't be like 18 miles away.
Oh, I see it. Green circle.
There's a rhythm. There's a rhythm to the way we do these.
Yeah, I get that too. I'm totally down with that. I'm down with the rhythm.
This is
Method.
remember how on Ilum when we had to grind all that shit out on Ilum and you used to come in here every day and like you had your little path that you followed. Like this is the fastest way to do it. This is kind of what we do.
Yeah, no, I know what I
I figured you would appreciate this tour. 'Cause it's
yeah, absolutely.
just like that. Especially if you're just gonna be solo and stuff.
But I
sometimes, you
can't
know.
appreciate it if I can't see it. That's
Okay,
if you're
click
completely
on this
gone.
guy. This is one of those things that if you're in a group, like you all have
Only
to
one
click on
person
that
has to
dude.
do it, right?
Yeah.
Not all, everyone. That bit anyway, you got to pick up the thing. This part, anyone has to do it.
Mmm.
So you're doing it, Ben?
Yep.
Now you have to
Lightning
click on
bolts
this.
for everybody.
Wait, to click it again?
Yep. You all got to collect your piece.
Okay. Now.
Got it.
Hold on. No.
Got it,
Sorry, I don't know
coach.
where he's going.
There we go. Now I got it. I'm getting my
Okay.
loot too. I'm really bad.
Okay. And then
Aye,
jump down
nice.
the last. Then
Jump down right over
here. Yep.
And I
And
see a
then
thing in the
here's-
ground.
One person has to collect that, and then we
Alright.
go in this little room right here.
Yep.
Butt rape this guy real quick.
Literally, that's all you're doing.
What? Where's your parents, little boy?
Oh, sorry. Well,
There's gonna be an awful lot of
if we're
ass fucking going on.
if you're streaming this, you're gonna have to put your explicit fucking whatever thing up on there.
I vary between 18-year-old and teen stream, so like, it should be fine.
A heads up would be nice too if you let me know something like that ahead of time. Definitely.
No. Like honestly, like Like truly,
We don't
like
go back.
I don't
But I
give a
won't.
shit. Like do and say whatever you want because that's how I am. So cool beans.
Yeah.
Okay, now the second part is you got to collect 4 of these stupid things. So you got to kind of be aware of how many you pick up, but you got to kill these snappers.
Oh, oh, okay, got you.
Kill
The snappers.
Kill the snappers.
This is only the
Killed the
first
snapper
part.
just the night before last.
I figured you were busy doing that. That's why you didn't
Yep.
show up.
That's why I didn't
Oh,
show up.
something important came up. Yeah, I bet something.
Well,
important
no, it
came up.
did, but then, like I said, it's the important fun stuff was overshadowed by there's always bullshit drama that goes along with it. Like I
Mhm.
always. All right, where's everybody at? There we go. Where's
Okay,
the
so-
sparkly guy?
We found that there's less competition up here if other people are running this over here. So you can get the same things from these guys. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm a fucking tank on this guy. I'm just looking for all my, looking for all those other abilities that I don't have anymore.
How many of these do we have to collect? Because I don't see anything here.
4.
Okay.
So if
If
you
you
go in your,
haven't
go, in,
used-
go in your inventory, click on the mission items tab, and you'll see Orlax snapper glands. And I only have 3, so I'm assuming everyone only has 3.
What do they look like? Oh, I see them. I got 4.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I need 1 more. So just need to hang tight. Gotta take one.
No, I'm just making sure that
Look, man, just slow down, Halo. Just relax.
fucking shit, dude. That's all. You know, if there's a way a game can be munged up and it'll screw me up forgetting something, I'll be the one in the group what'll happen. That's my job.
Oh no, Ryan's good at that too.
All right.
Alright, I got 4 now. Everybody got 4?
I think.
No, I'm
Go to open up your inventory. Go to the tab that says mission items.
Yeah.
Your Orlax snapper.
come on, dude. It just
Yeah, I got
looks
4.
like-
I got 4. I got 4.
You know what
Okay.
that looks like?
We good? Everybody good? Alright.
Following Star Dude.
jump
Oh, my
down.
health. What the
That was a hell of a fall, wasn't it?
heck? Jesus.
You'll be fine. We wouldn't do it if you couldn't make it. But I do know that if you're DPS, you guys need to really put some in there. So I have like none. Alright. Then just look. Okay, so on your quest
In my-
log thing on the right hand side, you know how it says, see how it says good hunting and there's like a fucking heart or something next to it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have to
that
click
thing.
on that here.
That's, well, only one person needs to click on it, but now we got 2. It's okay.
Okay. Alright.
Click on
Well,
it.
But just so if you're doing it by yourself, you click on that and it triggers this thing and then this is what you kill. So, okay. So now whatever that thing was called should be gone off of the list.
Good hunting. Not going off my list.
No,
Yeah,
there's
no,
two
one of the
things.
creatures.
2 things you have to kill. There was 1 creature that was on there that's no longer there. So
Okay, good enough.
yeah, I still have lore and
Yep.
defeat Arcanok.
Yep, we're going there now. Okay, so now you all have a quick travel, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, open your quick travel, and we're gonna port to Canyon
Canyon
Camp.
Camp,
Canyon
Yep.
Camp. Gotcha.
southernmost.
Nope, not southernmost, but almost.
He probably hasn't been down there, so we're gonna
Oh,
have to run him.
yeah, well, that's right. I forgot about that. We have to unlock
That's my
an area.
southernmost camp for sure.
Yeah, that's my southernmost as well. But I can
Alright,
go there.
We'll take care of it. Don't worry. Just as long as we're all at the same one.
Hey man, my life is in your hands, and I hope that you don't throw it away.
Okay, then there's another bonus mission that you can do while you're walking through here. I'll let the guy with the star fucking show you. I don't know why I'm doing it. See the eggs right here?
Oh,
Yep.
eggs.
Okay.
Well,
If you're in
they're
your-
not
if
lit up for me. Why is that?
hmm.
Did you get
I
one of
couldn't
4 then?
No, it didn't come on. That might be something I had before it didn't turn in or something.
It
I
says
did-
I have
I did-
them. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had that mission before, but I don't.
Okay.
That's weird because
Where are you
you
going?
sure you
there,
got 4 Snorlax?
KMT, where are you going, dude? You're following the wrong guy, I think.
Sorry, I just looked at the mini map.
You were just chasing down some dude in the river.
Yeah, some
Yeah, I don't-
random dude came through the
Yeah, I
party.
can't click on those eggs unless you're clicking on before I have a chance to do it or something.
I didn't
No,
get
it's
that
fine.
one.
It's only a bonus mission, and you may have very well done them and didn't know you did it. So we'll see.
I clicked on the first one. I didn't get like, but the second one you guys got before I got there.
Yeah, no, only one person needs to do them.
That one said bonus 3 or 4.
Cool. Works
3 or
for
4.
me. And I got the experience. Look at that.
Okay, we're fine.
I think I need one more, but
I will grab one on the way back through.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get back to it.
just know it's only a bonus. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, it's fine. It's not gonna fuck anything up. It's just so
This
this
is-
is where the Arcanon is. So you click on the little. Only one person clicks on the heart thing.
Oh shit. I clicked on it. Dude, I cannot wait to get that tactical, dude. Like, I was getting destroyed in PvP with that.
Which one's that?
The one that you
Yeah.
guys use, where like every time the corruption ticks, it literally just shoots lightning strike at
lightning.
you.
So good hunting should be finished. Everybody get that? Pop pending.
Yep.
yep.
Okay. And then you come around the corner right here. Now this one, don't click on it until they see where it is, Ben, because it's tiny.
Yeah. Kill the guards first.
Kill the guards first, obviously.
You want to explain the bonus for this one too?
Now the bonuses.
I see the containers right there.
Yeah, you click on the
Container.
containers. That's the bonus. But the thing you gotta watch for is
Over here.
A little.
it's this little tiny little shit box
Yep,
on the
I
ground
see
in the
it.
grass. Yep.
Tiny
So
little
it's
shit
only-
box in the grass. Okay.
Yeah, okay. There's
I'm
that.
look-
The other one that's hard to find is over here. It's like a little lightsaber on the ground. It's fucking like impossible to see.
Was the shit box a one person get and we all get it
Yep.
type deal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it definitely was gone.
Yeah, these ones are they're just tiny. It just sucks. Like this one the first time, sometimes, and I'll tell you right now, sometimes these are not on the ground and you have to switch instances to find one.
Where's the other one at, by
Are you
the way?
serious?
Oh,
my
god.
god.
Sorry, I just picked it up. It was right here on the ground. It was just a little teeny strip
Blaster.
of blue. It looks like a little gun. Yeah.
Do I need it or I already have it?
You already
You've
got it.
got it.
I grabbed it. I thought you
Only
were
one
just
person in the group needs to grab them, but we'll just
But
try
just-
and take
just-
it slow enough so you can all see what you're looking for.
But just so you know, like if it's not there, just switch instances.
Wait.
It will.
Oh, okay.
It will appear in one of the instances somewhere. There's another mission like that that's in the caves. I will show you when we get there. But sometimes those little clicky things aren't there
You guys
either.
can fight here still?
Yeah. And we found that you just switch and it will appear. So it's on the box there. Someone can click it if you see it.
What is?
The little
This
clicky.
dude.
See it? It's like a data pad on the fucking
Oh,
thing.
yeah, yep, I see it.
Oh,
Got it.
Now if you come right here, let everyone get their goggles out so they can see. If you stand right here and you get
goggles.
the
Huh?
goggles out for recording history,
Goggles. Wait, mine turned off. What the fuck? Okay.
okay, you can look to your right and there's an
Fucking
arch that should be.
unbelievable. It's got a person's fucking face right in my fucking face. Who's the big fucking shiny guy?
Is it a pyramid? The pyramids?
Okay, the
Pyramids
pyramid.
are one.
The pyramids are one, and the other one I'm gonna go walk over to it so you guys can.
Okay, so I got that.
So the
pyramid-
pyramids. are
I'm
one
not
thing,
a shiny guy, by the way.
And
Yeah,
the other
once one person does it, it collects for all of his.
Oh,
But-
okay, where's the other one at now?
The other
Oh,
one
this
is
way.
the archway on the right hand side. There's an oh shit! I just got fucking aggroed.
See the little. Get the goggles out again.
Right here where we're
Archway.
standing?
Direction.
See where I'm standing?
Yep. Hold on.
I see
Oh
it.
fuck.
I'm scanning.
Jesus Christ.
I got it.
I know. I just hit the fucking launch button for the fucking. Oh my god. Fucking game, man.
You hit the launch button. What launch button?
For the new fucking mission.
Oh, the quest.
Oh shit!
Press M.
Yeah, two of us are missing. Oh, okay. One of us is missing.
The other one picked the fight.
Yeah,
Press
I'm
M.
fine.
Bring up
M?
the map. Yeah, bring up your map. World map.
I'm in a fucking cutout. Hold on, I'm trying to escape this fucking cutout. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at right. Alright, now I'm bringing up my map, you said, and do what?
You'll see where all three of us are like the planet three of us are on.
You're on Onderon, I'm an Odessan.
Yep. Just click on the planet and quick travel.
I can do that for my map?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be able to, yeah, if you go to Galaxy Map.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
That's one of the upgrades they did for benefit of life.
Now, is there a way I can get back to you guys fast other than going to the southern camp again, or just do that and meet you guys?
Go to the camp and just come back around the corner. Somebody come
Yeah.
over here and kill these fucking dudes before I die, or come heal me.
Oh, wait, where you at? Okay, hold on.
Do I have to?
We're on the way, Captain.
No, actually, I mean, I guess you don't really have to, because I'm.
Oh, I see another southern war camp now, archaeological site, yeah.
Okay, never mind. I got it. Okay.
I didn't realize that one's actually a tick more south than the canyon camp. Alright, so now I'm at the canyon camp, and where the fuck are you guys at? Up and around.
Yeah, you can get here without even aggroing anything. Just follow the river.
I think I'm going the right way, am I?
Yep.
Who's this right there? No, that's a...
You'll see
Bubbles
us on
for
your map.
everybody.
Will be purple icons on your little world map.
Oh no, man, there's a lot of purple icons.
Yeah, there is.
We're the ones
Yeah,
to the
that
south.
makes it easier for that makes it easier for someone like me that normally keeps an eye on make sure everyone gets their quests done. See this archway here, Haley?
Yeah, it was right. I was standing in front of it, but it's like
That big archway
Yeah.
right there. on the head.
yeah.
Bring
That's
up the
the other-
binoculars again and scan to make sure you've got that one.
I actually don't think I have.
I don't have it either. I'm getting it now.
That's the one. Scan the proving grounds. There you go.
I'm
Now we have
missing Frida Nad and
Yep.
scan the list of the Untamed.
Yep,
Yeah,
we'll
that's-
we'll get those on the way. Okay, mount up. We're going. Follow the star. Follow our shining star.
And today we ride. Are you moving like that on purpose, or am I glitching?
No, I was doing it on purpose.
No, because I'm seeing the same thing. Everybody's fucking like really weird.
They're just moving
We're
side to
both just-
side.
We're both just doing it to you.
Like my computer is dying. What is happening?
This is the other one that. This is the other one that glitches out. Okay.
I think someone's just done it.
Oh, wonderful.
Wait, what happened?
So the little,
I didn't activate anything.
Nah.
Activate
Normally
what?
in this spot here, there's a activatable device.
There's like a little green reticle that's usually on the ground, but we have to scanning data.
Okay.
No, you don't need your glasses for this one.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
Like, see where these little white, purple petal things are on the ground? There's usually like a little green dot, but
I'm not
I think
seeing
that
it.
dude just did it. So let's go to Onderon 3.
That's where I'm heading.
Onderon 3. Okay.
And hopefully there'll be one that's spawned. Because the timer on it, I don't even know what the timer is, but it's a long time. Should drop us right in the same spot.
It's here.
Perfect.
Wait for everyone to get here.
I'm still loading.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm here. Oh, little green thing.
Don't
click on it.
No!
Okay,
Don't.
Okay, I didn't activate. I jumped.
Yeah, you did.
You did activate it. It's okay.
Fuck.
But we gotta don't kill him until Halo gets in. Make sure he's in screen.
Okay. I literally jumped.
Like the third or fourth
before
thing
it
that
completed.
clicked on, and you're like jumpy on everything that has to be clicked. You're Mr. Click. Seriously, like everything that you're like nope, and it's done. You're all over.
All right, dude.
I'm sorry,
Do I
man.
have
It's
that or no?
reflex. It's reflex.
I loaded in, did that count?
I saw you in. Hopefully it counted for those dudes.
What was it? What was the name of the quest?
Simple.
I think
A
you
simple solution. Use the com per.
Yep,
per it's,
that-
Do you have 3 left?
now it just says a simple.
I have a simple discourse.
Underneath where it says use com protocol, it says defeat the revealed and then defeat the revealed.
No, it's the next part. The other way to tell is look at your mini map where we're standing. Do you see any little icons?
Like a green-
I do
Like a clicking
not.
spot.
It'll be a
Means
green
everyone-
triangle. A green
don't-
fucking triangle.
I don't have any green
triangles right
triangles. I do
No.
not.
Because
Okay,
I'm not
then-
seeing a purple one either. So it means everyone got it.
Then we're good.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. I'm a loose cannon. Oh, no, I'm just playing. Just haphazard.
It's like going on tour at a fucking museum, dude. Alright. Stick with your partner. Everybody got a partner?
It's boring for you, but like I said,
No,
I'm trying to-
no, it's not boring. It's funny because I'm like, I get ahead because my speed is like way turned up. Like,
Which, how do
like
you even
and I'm,
do
like,
that?
standing and waiting for the group. Well, I have all the legacy fucking perks to speed up all my shit. Like,
These
level-
guys
level
don't always
45.
appear.
You know what's
Only
crazy
appear
though?
at random times.
Is like these guys like strongholds look like this entire map.
Oh, he hasn't been there. Oh, he might have been there.
Halo's seen our
I've been to a few of their I've been to a few of you guys' strongholds, man, and it's like literally you guys have like a part of a whole planet.
Oh, we could make a whole planet with all if we combine all our strongholds.
Okay.
What's this
The
Vegas?
square meter. Nah, they don't always appear.
Oh, okay.
But he's like showing you like that there's some that are like hidden in bushes and shit over here, like just
This
fucking
one here?
random.
It's a pain in the ass. These groups will spawn right here when they spawn.
Dookie. Through the trees.
This one sucks because it's actually in the tree here.
It's in the tree. Okay.
Right here. See it?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's sticking out.
I can't see it because of the shiny. Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Yeah, now I see it.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the shiny thing. that's what's weird about
No,
it.
no, no. It was the big.
It's
The big bubble. That's me.
right out, yeah. When these ones, if the bad guys spawn, they spawn here.
Die, Jedi scum.
Was the other shiny blob on top of the blob of the other blob?
Yeah,
the blah, the blah.
Oh shit! I lost you, Ben. Where'd
I
you
lost
go?
10 too. I see you.
Okay, fall. Yeah, he's going over here.
I'm just.
We come up here
following the
first
mission.
because this is one of the things you have to hit like in a certain order. If you don't hit this one first, it makes the other mission not work.
What are we hitting? Where?
See here? Green mark on the
Hang
ground.
on, wait until they get done killing these things. Okay. Okie doke.
Mark on the ground. Where's the mark on the ground?
Right here.
Come to where I am.
Oh, okay. I see that one.
And the green
You on
mark.
here?
Yep. Click on the green mark, and then you punch the red mark.
Punch. the
Only
red-
one person in the group needs to do it. The red
Where's
mark
the
on the
red-
front here.
Oh, I see it.
Just like that, and the first part of that one's done.
Okay.
Yeah, that
cool.
shrine one. If you don't do that one first, you can't do the other part of the mission. It's fucking dumb.
Shiny thing.
You got that? You got that clicky there, Blob?
You calling me Blob?
Is that a bug on my screen? Is that why? Or
No, he's
it's,
he's got his shield.
He's got a shield that it will detect and lightning stealth. It's a PvP trick.
what does it do?
If a
Detect
stealther
stealth.
on the opposing team gets too close to the bubble will actually electrify him. It'll hit him
Oh,
with
nice.
lightning. PvP trick. And this one should be
I
nice
need, I
and-
need,
What
you
class
guys
are you?
deal with this. I need like 2 seconds here. Hold on.
No problem.
What class are you?
He's
Counting
short,
on?
same as me.
Oh, Stork. Okay.
Lightning Sork.
Alright, we'll just wait for Ryan to get back and then we'll move on to the next part.
Yeah. Should
But
I
yeah.
click on my? Should I start my? Should I launch my other thing again or no?
Nah, I don't think you should.
Yeah. Let me. I'm actually getting that off my screen now that I have to.
Yeah, just open up your menu and just click down track.
Yep. Just did it.
No.
Yeah. What's your name, by the way? I'm Vince. Or what's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Shannon.
Jan.
Yeah. I just go by like, KMT the Ra or whatever for gaming and rap.
Kim.
What's up?
How should I refer to you? Is what I'm saying when I want
What-
to get your attention.
Bro, like either way, like just say like Kemet or Shannon, whichever one. Even like
There you
I
go.
even have the nickname of Turtle for
Kemet
some-
works. I just want to know what I should do. So.
Okay, for sure.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's right.
No.
Bing, bing, bing.
Okay. That'll fail.
I'll take the easy way. I'll actually follow the track.
Who's fucking shooting goddamn snowballs at me, assholes?
Yeah, I got one on me too. I thought it was you, Mr. Fireworks.
Sometimes I do, but
And there's nothing more exciting than when you're having a hard time seeing than having the person you're trying to follow going zigzag back and forth 150 times and having snowballs and every other fucking effect that you can have thrown at you in the game on top of what already is a thousand effects.
Right, get your binoculars.
sorry, I couldn't help it.
Bring out your binoculars,
All
and you're
right.
looking at the dragon, the stone carving behind you, where I'm facing.
Stone cavern.
Don't miss it.
I need
It's
to
right
move.
behind you.
I need to move.
Giant fucking
Okay.
dragon head, the crate skull, like up in the mountain there.
Okay, so you're looking.
Done.
Straight ahead.
I have a head in my way. Oh, all right, hold on.
Yeah,
Okay,
no. See this
Look.
big dragon skull up
Look.
here?
the skull.
Where the fire
okay.
coming out of the eyes? That's the item. Someone's already got it for you, though.
Oh, okay. They already got it. Okay, for sure.
That's
No,
what
You
you're
can't,
looking for.
you,
for that
you
one.
can't miss it because we're gonna go inside of it in a second. So just come over here and you'll know where to scan next time.
And then the next one is Frida Nad. All right.
Yeah,
We're
that'll
all
be one of
standing
the
right
last-
there. How did we not? I mean, we were all on the spot.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just
I
where.
I was waiting to make sure that all four of us were standing there before I scanned anything.
No, you got
Yeah,
it.
no.
You just
No, only
Yeah,
one person has to do it.
yeah, it's fine. It's no big. It's
See here?
nothing.
I see it.
Green and red.
Hey.
Yep, just like the other one. There's 3 of these that you have to do. So this is the second
No,
one.
you don't need to scan them. You don't need the binoculars for that. It's just click on the red and green ones.
The other one's right here.
This one, there's a little trick to it.
Hmm.
You stand here, and you can angle your mouse so
Oh.
you can actually click the green. If you try and do it further around, you'll pull aggro off the creatures there.
Okay. I just got a reward.
Yeah, that's done. That one's done. Right, we're after killing the flyers here.
These
These
things.
Don't forget, Ben, that I have to look for those green guys on the side of the wall to get an egg.
Oh, yeah. We'll grab that when we get a chance. So, yeah, these bird things, we need to kill 6 of them
6.
to get, to get
And you
these
have-
things.
And you have to collect them independently of everyone else. So
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I
if you
will
don't
go.
pick it up, it's just like the first lizards
No,
that we killed.
we can kill them all together. It's just,
You
It's
have
6
to pick up
each.
the
You're gonna go
shit
pick
on
'em
your
up.
own. Yeah. But there's
Someone else.
there's another fucking dude over here that just killed them all.
should be 2 over here. About 3. Come here, you.
Uh-oh.
Where'd you go, dude? You're fucking dying. That's where you went.
I'm right next to somebody.
That ain't us. Stick with the group.
How come I can't click on any of these guys? You're saying I'm supposed to click on them?
There's no yellow gizmo. No yellow beam of light.
Oh,
No.
I see a few of them, actually. I got one. Yay.
I see it. And over here, I can look at
2.
this as a treasure.
Yay.
I'm wondering
Maybe
if
I don't have
something's-
that.
Yeah, that's part of the egg quest too. Maybe the same thing's happening with the eggs that happened with this one.
No. Halo, do me a favour.
Well,
Please?
I have 4 so far.
Go to your mission icon,
Mhm.
mission items. How many
Okay.
Orlac Snapper mouse do you have?
Orlac snapper mounts.
Orlac snapper glands.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And now,
Okay.
is there fractal pheromones? Or some
Yes.
flavor of
What's it look
fractal?
like?
It looks like a test
A
tube.
vial.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those.
Jesus,
Okay,
I have
then you're
4.
You've already done that part.
Yeah, you're done with the 7. You need 7. I have 6. I need like 1 more. So that's why you're not seeing anymore.
Okay.
You're good.
It's probably a quest I didn't turn in from before that I had.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's fine. It's only a bonus thing anyway, I think. Or no, is this one a bonus?
No,
No. But
the
that's okay.
eggs are a bonus. The
Oh,
eggs aren't necessary though.
Okay, well, I only have 4, so I need to get a few more
Stay
of those
with the group.
guys.
Yeah, you need to stay with the group.
I'm with you guys. I'm looking at you.
Okay.
You were over there fighting the other thing.
Alright, don't click on that fire yet either, Mr. Clicky. Get over here. and click
I
on this.
didn't click it.
Don't click it now, because it'll fucking
Is there a yellow? Is there a yellow thing here?
Not next to you. Let me see. There's
Okay,
one. There's a
there's
glowing
birdie.
one over here.
Kill the bird and get the glowing one.
Okay. So now I should have 5. Yeah, I got 5.
That one should give you 6.
Oh wait. Yep. Here we go. Sweet. And now it
Rightio.
says Harvest Grafana 0 of
Yep,
6.
that's the last one.
next.
Okay.
That's not for a while.
Yeah.
So
Nope,
is
this way.
that like a what does Tom do all the time? What do they call when you keybind? Is that like a macro you have running to keep yourself in that globe all the time?
That's not me.
Nah, he just hits a button.
Does it run? Is it automatic or no? You just do it yourself.
Menu.
Oh,
I don't bother while I'm doing. Only
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I run a bubble is when I need it.
Yeah. None of this stuff can kill you really all that bad. So anyway, let's go in here. Do this one.
See up here?
Shiny
There's a
thing.
yellow button up here.
This one gets stuck in the rock sometimes, so this one you have to switch over to another instance. But
Do
can't
we
seem
all
to
click
get
it?
the, I can't get the mouse on it.
Do we all click it?
nope.
No, only one person does.
Oh my god! You need to stop doing that.
What? What?
Stop clicking everything until
You just said click.
Alright, you should still got credit for it. Hang on.
Yeah, he would have. He was right beside it.
I was right there.
Alright,
Right
let me
out,
get back.
now back out to where we come from.
You know what?
Now we're gonna do-
I'm not pressing any buttons until you guys tell me to specifically.
Don't click on glowy shit until we
I'm
don't
I'm not clicking anything until you guys say click it. So I'm gonna assume it's all automatic.
There's another group of people here doing it, right? So,
That won't
That's-
hurt.
That
Doesn't
won't
matter.
hurt us here.
okay.
Alright, so this one, every one of us has to click this to get a torch.
Okay,
So
I'm
now,
doing that.
now click this.
Okay, thanks.
This one's on a timer, so if you click the torch and wait too long to do it, then you have to come back out and
Mount
relight
up.
the torch. So mount up and just drive right into this building.
I'm
no.
just following Ben.
There's usually 2 guards out in front of the way. You can just fly right
Don't
past
worry
them.
about it.
Just doesn't matter. This guy's fucking killing him anyway, like a dummy. So just plow right through there.
And we're going right at the first corner.
Yeah, this you come in here, down this hallway. You should see the glowy triangle on your map, but Go in
Glowing
here.
triangles. Yep.
then when you get inside, one
Wait
person
for everyone.
clicks,
It's like I'm here. Click
clicks
on it.
that thing,
You guys do that. I'm not clicking anything.
and then, this dude, then kill this dude.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
But you've got to click on this, the pylon with the flame on it, before you kill him.
Yeah.
Okay,
kill
well,
him.
it's not even clickable for me, so something must have been
No,
done
no.
already.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody get
I
the
didn't click
mission?
anything.
Yeah.
Mission completed. Okay. When you're by yourself, you just click the torch thing first, the pylon,
Okay.
and then kill the guy. Otherwise, you got to do it over. It sucks.
Right.
Then the other missions down in here.
So I lose the torch, still keep the torch or no?
Yeah, it'll go
Torch
away
will
after a while.
disappear after a while.
It's just whoever
That's
lights
why-
it goes away.
Yeah. That's why you only do it at after you come out of the cave, because the torch actually has a time limit.
Okay. The bonuses are the cages.
What cages?
Ben just clicked it.
See this?
Yeah, there's a dude in the cage.
Oh, I see it.
There's another one. There's another cage in here. This one also you have to collect the gold thing, so don't collect it until everyone sees where it is.
Yeah, I don't even see anything, so make sure.
Not yet.
The Untamed Beast board's gonna drop like a key or something, and if you don't have it, you can't finish the mission.
I see it. Yep.
Gold.
Like,
Alright, unlock beast pen. Anything else in here we need to do, or that's it?
no, you got this guy over here, right? All those things are clicked. Yep, we're good.
You don't go in there? No.
No, that's back out in the hall. There's 5 of 6.
And the last one's right to the left here.
Hold on a second. Collecting my loot. I'm poor.
I'm waiting.
Me too.
The cool thing is there's an easy way to make money once you hit 3. Just so you
Behind you.
turn
Oh,
This
it.
is
okay.
the last one of the cages.
Okay, bonus is done. Kill these dudes. Open this door.
And kill everything inside.
All right.
And
Got a
there's
box.
that's your daily. Daily.
That's-
That's the daily.
That's 6 of 10.
Cool, cool,
What's
cool.
Right out.
You should
That's
have
the
just
first.
completed the daily. That was 6 missions, so you would have.
Oh yeah, daily, and then I see yeah, and then I got a renown cache too that I must have just got by itself.
Yep. Okay, now we
Hit your
go.
quick travel and see if you've got the archaeology site.
Head in there.
Archaeological site will be the furthest southeast that you have. Do you have that, Kay?
I have Canyon Camp, Lodge Gate, and Hunting Lodge.
Okay, go to
Okay. Go to Canyon Coat.
go to
I'll
Canyon
wait there.
Camp, and then Ben will walk you down to the other place.
Dude,
I'm
like,
here.
I know you're gonna hate me for this, but like, I'm about to piss myself, dude. Like, can you give me a couple
No,
minutes?
Go.
Like,
Awesome, for Christ's sake.
you'll be able to look. You'll be able to look at my stream and see me bouncing, dude. Like, all right,
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So now, while he's gone, Haley, you can open those boxes and equip whatever you get.
Oh yeah. I'm not rushing on any rush. Ugh. I want to open them all when I get the weekly one too. Make it more fun.
Just make sure before you open a box, you equip the highest things you have, because every time you
Yeah,
open
everything I have is the highest I have right. Sure.
because every box it'll spawn the newest thing. Don't want to get ripped off.
And then I should do it because we're grouped too, probably, huh? Maybe I should wait till Ben's closer too. Maybe it's a better chance if the higher gear guys are with you.
No, not for
Nah.
the boxes.
Now, well then I'll open them. See what we get.
Well, you're gonna get for sure 100 tech fragments, which is awesome. And then
Well, I just got a pair of pants that are just green, but I'm just disintegrating them, right? I don't want them if they're not better than what I have. But I have gold.
No, if the number is higher than your current,
No, it's lower. It's the same.
okay, yeah.
So if it's the same, disintegrate it, right?
Yep.
All right, and then I'll click the other one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
cool
the
thing
tech-
when you're
I got a
deconstructing stuff.
274 focus. I got a shield, but I use a focus crystal, right? Oh no, I have a shield on. They gave me a focus crystal.
If it's higher, just put it on. Don't worry about the stat or if it's a shield or a focus, you'll get the right one.
Well, when I radio over something, if it says Halo over it, that's the one I have equipped.
Yep. The one
Yeah.
that says your name above it is the one you have equipped at the moment.
Right. Yep. So it doesn't look like a. Yeah, the saber I have is higher. It's better. I didn't get anything that was better than what I have. Everything I got is worse.
Okay. And deconstruct for the tech fragments. No big deal.
I already did.
Okay.
I can't deconstruct the things that are in my inventory, right? The one.
Yeah, you can.
How?
There's a little icon that says deconstruct on the side of your inventory.
Hang on.
Open up your inventory. You see where it's got the little icons down the left-hand side of your inventory? One looks like a
Oh
diamond.
yeah. Where's decon? I see in there.
You click on deconstruct, and you can deconstruct anything that's in your bags. That's
Only the things that are
deconstructible.
Why is there a lock over top of it? Breakdown.
Then once you've clicked everything you want to deconstruct, click on OK in
Oh,
the
okay.
deconstruction button box. Then wait for the bar to go down, and then it will give you a breakdown of what you got out of it.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
So then I can go to what? Currency, and I can tell you how many tech fragments I
Yep.
Yep.
It's 52. Yes, 5280. No, 62. 6280.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Is
That's
that
two,
good?
That's two pieces.
2 pieces of what?
2 pieces of new set gear.
Oh, are you going to show me where to get that after we're done?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
You also need
well,
about
just-
$2 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm
So-
back. I'm sorry. I feel like I
That's
just
all right.
lost 2 liters
So it
of
takes
weight.
each piece, Halo, is 3,000 tech fragments and 1,000,000 credits.
Down top.
But the good
Okay.
thing is there's a way to make 1,000,000 credits by selling some of the stuff that you get from deconstructing. There's a particular material. I think it's what's up?
Well, I'm sure I have 2 million. I just have to go to. I have like a million, almost a million on me now. I know I have quite a few million in the
Oh.
bank, so I can get.
Well, just so you know, just giving you a heads up.
Yes, you could show me how to. Anytime I can make a quick million, I want to know how to do that. So you can show me, explain it to me.
Yeah. Okay. We're just waiting for this. Because like, open your inventory and go to your materials.
Materials? Where's materials?
On the,
Underneath deconstruction.
Oh
So-
yeah.
when you go in there and go under miscellaneous and
Yeah.
look for this thing called legendary ember.
No, I have ice scribbler liver. I have process isotopes 43 and a solid resource matrix.
Yeah, some of those things that are under miscellaneous. once you start getting 306 gear, which you'll get shit tons of it if you run Black Talons and stuff. When you deconstruct 306 gear, you get this thing called whatever, something legendary embers, and you can sell them on the market because people need them for crafting. So you can sell them for between 500 and 1,000,000 a piece or something. I think it might be lower now, but
I think they're cheaper now.
yeah. But even if you get handfuls of them from deconstructing stuff, and you just sell them off, and you can make all the money you need. No big deal. Those matrices you can sell too. They sell for a good chunk of change.
Which I need to
Unless-
check my mail and all that because you were selling me, teaching me how to, flip things on the market for like high value and all that.
Oh yeah.
Rightio. And now the
Okay.
last part of the recording history
Alright.
is.
I'm gonna walk over by the statue just because it's hard to find this guy. I can't get up to him, but if you come over here,
Right here. I can see
Yeah.
him from here.
yeah, but you can really walk right up to it, like
Yeah.
just right there.
Just said
Binoculars.
which way am I supposed to be facing?
See where I am?
Yeah, face that way.
You want to be looking where I'm looking straight at me. just above me head.
Got it.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
not.
this one's
Oh,
like
You're
okay.
facing the wrong way. That's why. You were anyway, but you're good now. I mean, you might be good.
Yeah, yeah,
But
I
I
got
think
it.
I got it for you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
He's basically right
head
there.
Fixed out of it.
See the statue? It's just kind of camouflaged. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. That's all. So that was Freed and Nad. There you go. Now you got all those. And then the last part of collecting the glands and all that shit is killing these stupid fucking kangaroos or whatever they are.
Oh, don't forget the eggs. Too. Oh no, I got the eggs, right?
You got
Yeah.
Yep.
the egg thing's done. Yeah.
What do we have
This
to
is-
do here?
This is the final thing for the lizards and stuff. You gotta collect the glands and all that shit. Just kill these stupid kangaroos. Whatever.
Fucking ugly looking kangaroos there, pal.
Oh, whatever, man. Just, trying to give you a shout out to Down Under.
Give you a shout out in a minute.
Aye, nay.
Fucking kangaroos took it in the ass and those bushfires and so did those fucking koalas, man.
He busted up the kangaroos.
They're like Varactyl slash something. Dude, what the fuck? Did I get them all?
I need one more.
That was 6.
Well,
If you look behind you, there might be a gold thing.
No, there's none over there. I'm getting
Okay.
over
do
here,
not
Halo. There's
see
a bunch of
gold
there's
thing
a bunch of
in
them.
Sam
Over
I
there.
am. I do not see one. Sam I am.
Let's kill another kangaroo then.
Actually, if it says deliver specimens, I think you're done.
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Advancing
It's
science.
turn in, deliver, use the comm, a simple discourse, use the comm protocols.
Radio. Quick travel to Hunting Lodge Gate. Or
Make
Lodge
sure-
Gate.
Quick
The
travel hunt.
Lodge
Lodge
gate
gate.
or lodge
Lodge
or
gate.
hunting lodge.
Lodge
Lodge gate.
gate.
Going.
Yeah, you can see that once you get that circle and you know how you're doing it. Once that's probably like fucking 20 minutes by yourself.
Yeah. Easy. Super easy. Yeah. Get your companion out. You just roll through, mow everything down.
Where are we going now?
Follow the star. Don't click this one.
I'm not clicking anything, dude. I already took a vow. I'm not clicking anything until you tell me to.
Right here,
Come
Halo.
back here.
What's
Oh,
the click?
there's a little thing
See
on
the
the
yellow
ground.
circle there?
Where?
Yep.
Behind the
Oh,
purple
yeah, I
thing.
see.
Yeah, there's a
Click
little
it,
thing on the
Halo.
ground.
Click that.
I see
There
it.
you go. Okay, now you got to click one. That's what all the ones in the cave look like.
Got it.
And now we get to kill these guys.
Every time you click the ones in the cave, 2 dudes show up. You kill them, and that's the piece of it.
Got it. Do we have more of these guys, or
This is the last one. of
This is the
one.
last mission. There you go.
Hey.
That one should be done. Now you can port back to
the hunting lodge?
hunting lodge.
Yep.
My quick travel still has 4 minutes.
Okay.
You can drive your
yeah.
ass back.
Just drive back the way you came to the gate. I'll meet you at the gate.
Is there a way to eliminate the quick travel time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you buy the legendary thing.
Is it like the
So
Legacy.
the legacy stuff?
Legacy perk is shit. I don't even know where it is anymore.
1 second. So legacy is under the user tab. But let me see. So advancement, companion, convenience, travel, maybe.
I don't know where the hell I bought it. Close.
Because I've
Did
gone.
another.
What's
hey,
that?
Ben.
It's under
Um,
other.
Other.
Ben, where'd you go, Ben?
I'm just out at the gate at the moment. You can continue without me.
There's a. It says this archaeologist. What do you call? Or Mahai? You were talking, Ryan. That's why I didn't want to interrupt
Okay.
you.
I don't
Do I
have
have
enough.
to?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have to click on this quest here. I didn't have this
No.
before.
Mm-mm. It's a flashpoint or some shit.
Oh, okay. So everything's
Um,
done in here then.
I don't seem to have an other option. Like so.
Legacy, global unlocks, other.
I'm just trying to find it.
Blip unlocks. Oh, I. Okay, gotcha. All right.
There's droid repair, ship mailbox, training dummy, warzone dummy.
Soul. No. No.
Legacy Travel 1, under convenience. Legacy Travel 1, 2, and 3 reduces the cooldown of quick travel by 2 minutes. There's 3 levels you have to purchase.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Go to Legacy.
Well, I can afford it.
Global unlocks.
So.
It's worth it.
It's yeah, it's one of the biggest.
Yeah, I had no
Actually,
idea.
I pretty much own everything in there. All at some point becomes convenient. Like
They were all
quick
70
travels,
each.
fleet passes, rocket.
So I have to
boosts.
go to the. I'm gonna head to the bank real fast and wait. I could just pull a bank out here from. Can I just bring a bank out or something?
And you're at
If you have
Hunting
the
Lodge,
legacy,
right?
If you have the legacy.
Yeah,
key.
Hunting Lodge, yeah.
Can I do it through Legacy? Ryan?
Yeah, there's a.
You can buy a portable bank,
Want a
portable
cargo hold?
cargo hold.
I think I have it. It would be under what? Your general or your under Legacy?
Legacy,
Uh,
global unlocks, other.
No, the stuff you unlock through it. Yeah, it'd be in your legacy if you've bought it already. On the
Mail
skill
droid,
page.
repair droid. I guess I don't have that one.
Oh, I got my first piece of 290 stuff.
Nice. But when you go to turn in the last 2 quests, KTM, this is where
Well,
I'm standing.
You guys seem to be turning in a lot of quests because I just got 3 of them at the same time.
It's over here,
Yeah,
dude.
one's the daily, one's the other 2 are the quests. See where I'm standing behind you? Over here?
Where's the star? Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna head to my house real fast and get money out, and I'll be right back. All right?
This is where you turn them in if you're doing them on your own.
Gotcha. Yeah, you
This
just
will
turned in
normally be
3.
flowing. Yeah.
Ryan,
turn it
where do you go to get new pieces?
You want to go and show him that, Ryan?
Yeah, sure.
Is it on the planet or at fleet or
Fleet.
It's on the
at
fleet.
fleet? All right, I'll get money out of my bank, and I'll head to fleet, and then you can tell me where to go.
Just breaking some crap down.
Okay, so 288. Okay. Oh my god. Is there any reason why this game doesn't seem to automatically put higher level things where they're supposed to go? like replacing the lower level thing that you're equipped with?
Because if it goes in, if you're opening a box and it gives you a higher level piece, it gives you the choice of whether you want to equip it to this tune or store it to equip to another tune. All these stuff that comes out of the boxes are legacy bound, not character bound.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that answers a lot of questions.
Okay, so I have 2.5 million on me and 7,000 tech fragments. So I now head to the fleet.
Yeah, now know this, that like before, I mean, you can buy these pieces, but you're not going to want to put anything in them until you have 306 stuff to put in them. Just so you know, because otherwise you're going to be wasting money like pulling mods in and out of other stuff.
If I shouldn't even buy it right now, I won't. Just show me where the guy's at. Just,
Yeah.
I won't.
You can only hold 10,000.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one shitty part. Is like if you have like, once you start getting like 8,000, it'll start saying you're almost capped out. You're almost capped out. You're almost capped out. It like won't leave you alone. It's fucked up.
That seems like a really fucking dumb mechanic.
I agree.
Yeah, it should do it like when you're at like 9,500. Seem
Or
more
how about just
appropriate.
not make you cap out, or make the cap higher?
Right? Because you need like, what is it, like 21,000 or something to get the whole set? I don't know.
7 pieces by 3. Yeah, 21,000.
I mean, I'm not fucking, the guy that invented the fucking neutron bomb or anything, but I can do, I can figure out 3 times 7.
Right, like that's how I'm feeling too. It's just like, well, things that are common
It's
sense.
just another
should
time
be
sink. They
common
want you
sense.
going to fleet. They want you spending time here. It's a time sink. It is what it is. That's what these games are. Where once I get the fleet, do I just head to my trainer?
No,
No, come to me.
I'm trying to find you on fleet right now. I could be on a different fleet than you.
Yeah, I'm on 3.
I can only get. I'm in 2 and I can't get to any.
Okay, I'll come to 2. I can go to 2.
Okay.
I always forget.
That's another absolutely, having been a gamer now and played lots of different games and platforms, not lots, but a few. That's another incredibly aggravating. There's a lot of things about this game that I wish that.
See where I'm at over in supplies.
No, I don't see any. Hold on. Oh yeah, all the way in the corner. Yep.
This is the. I'm standing by the.
It should be a lot easier to do stuff as a team in this game, and they make it really difficult and a pain in the ass. And instance, you jump out, you disappear. This guy that way, that guy.
Oh, I
this
bet
way.
you it was a real pain in the ass running all those instances with Storm, both being the same class, and you have to go in and then come back out and then go back in and do it again if you want to do it together. Yeah, it's stupid.
It's just dumb.
It borks the whole planet of Osis if you go.
Where?
Right here. So this dumb hornhead guy. He sells all the Inquisitor gear.
Where'd you guys go?
I went back to the guild house because
And I can't see what you're seeing, but like at the top, you see how it says which class it is. Like,
Amplified champions right now.
Death Knell's the one that I use. Just so you know, that's the one that I use off of this. But you may end up using something else if you tickles your fancy. I don't know.
I had to log out because my UI disappeared.
Oh,
Just another wonderful bug of this game. So Death Knell is cool for DPS. I don't have a fucking setup for tanking yet, so I don't know which route you're gonna go. But
DPS for right now. Tank would be something after. So I'm gonna grab the robe and the helmet, or the robe and the chest piece.
Or star part.
and so all the armorings, mods, enhancements are empty, right? And that's when you want to, like, you can, as you get, like, you know how sometimes a box will drop a piece of armor or mod or enhancement? You can drop those in until you have like a decent piece and then put it on, unless you want to spend the money to yank them out and stuff, but that's just a time.
Expensive.
Yeah, it gets really expensive as you keep swapping it out. But if you keep overriding it, fine. Like as you get a better piece of armor, like or a better mod, you can just
pop it on top of that. You don't have to take it out. You just
right. You'll lose the deconstruction, but who gives a shit? Like it's not that imperative. You're gonna get 1 or 2 pieces of tech fragments for doing it. So, like,
just keep these in my inventory down here, and then when I get some nice gold things to go inside them.
And then just equip it, and then you'll be good. Because then, see how the 2-piece bonus I think on that one is what, like alacrity or something. I don't know. There's something in there. Death Knell is.
Okay.
I can't read it because it's too small.
You get plus 2% to mastery for Death Knell, which is cool. So you get 2% to mastery, and then cooldown of recklessness gets reduced at the 4-piece set. And then whenever you consume a charge of recklessness, you gain a reckless slaughter, increasing your melee damage. So it's just the best PS set for Inquisitors. Period.
My star parts is being weird.
For assassins, anyway.
I don't know why.
So what's the next thing we're doing? Anything else, or?
Do you want to see if they can get through veteran? If you want me to heal, Ben, or you want to tank, or you want to heal?
Veteran, we probably don't need a healer with, depending on what you want to.
Fuck veteran, dude. Just
Master mode, yeah.
You want
Oh, you're trying to do master?
Oh, heal. You want to tank? You're on your tank, saves you having to swap. Plus, you still got to do 3 on your tank anyway, so.
Oh, that's true. Alright, so we'll try it. If master mode fucking completely blows up in our face, we can just run veteran, but...
Are you guys on Star Pass?
Black Talon. What?
Oh, he's
Star Pass?
asking if we've been Star Passer on yet.
Oh, I don't...
Black Town, you leave on the one to the left. Right?
Here, bud. Just follow me. I'm still right here.
I haven't turned on. There's no point me turning on with my healer.
I mean, we really don't need it right now.
I got travel to you guys. 1 second.
Trauma cost departures, and I'm gonna go take a piss before we start doing this.
Yeah, I'll wait here. I've never done this in master mode.
It's not bad. You'll be fine.
I'm not like.
Yeah, they're really good. Like they could probably like 2-person it like the whole way.
We have.
Exactly.
Master mode?
Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
Myself and Ryan used to 2-man it with 2 companions.
Perfect. And what's the benefit to doing it in master mode? Better gear, obviously.
oh my
More
god,
gear.
the drops are crazy.
We could probably fill your inventory in 3 runs doing master mode, or come close to it.
Dude, like you fill half of my inventory with 1 run, so 2 of them will probably fill it up. And then once you put in the new armor and all that stuff, you do it again, and then the next drop is going to give you the higher level set of drops that you need. It's crazy. Like they've been power leveling me ever since I started working with these guys.
You know, I've known them for like 10 years, right?
Oh no! Well, like I'm just saying, just with me, like just in the short amount of time that I've known.
I didn't know if you knew I knew them or not.
I had no idea. I had no idea.
You're just filling him.
Yeah.
That's funny. I meant to mention that earlier too.
No. I was just going off of like the interactions as they were, and like so like the way that you were approaching him, like it didn't seem like that you actually knew them for that long.
What are you doing, buddy? I can't play right now. In 30 minutes or so. 30 minutes. Okay.
We got 30 minutes, guys. So that's it. Let's make it happen in 30. We don't lie to kids, so 30 minutes you're gone.
Which server are you guys on?
Doesn't matter, just pick up the quest from the guy and we'll all meet inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make
Remember
sure
to
you
get master mode.
Master
Do
mode.
I have to click on something special? Oh yeah, I see. Start master mode at the bottom. There we go.
Yeah, 30 minutes to him is like 3 hours.
I don't understand kid time.
Nobody understands kid time.
Well, if you think back, everything took forever when you were a kid, and now that I'm as old as I am, it feels like a year goes by every time I fucking blink.
Where the? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. Okay, we're just waiting. Doke.
Not starting anything, right?
Nope.
I'm good.
I'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yeah, shit. Halo's like one of the founding members of this guild.
I'm Lieutenant Simon.
Basically.
Second
Right?
in
Yeah,
command for Black Talon.
still doesn't know how to use the
We're
spacebar
right,
though.
Drummond.
Wait, I'm fucking been clicking the space bar like a bitch. Kidding me?
Sorry?
Just remember, we picked the dark side choices. It's the faster way.
10 years, huh? No.
Oh, you should have been on a couple of nights ago when Ryan was giving Kaz a hard time.
Good.
Night fag.
Oh yeah, he's got a new character called Night Fog. I was like, really, dude? Night Fag? Honestly?
Who's this Tom?
Yeah.
Fucking Night.
No, so is it another agent?
Not Sork.
It's Sork, yeah. Okay, yeah, just make sure, whatever you do, you shouldn't be able to pull aggro. Like, just don't hit your taunts, Halo, if you have them on your bar.
Looks like it's
Don't do what?
You have 2 taunts as an assassin. I don't think you're using them, but
We must proceed to the bridge.
you should be okay if you don't hit them. I just don't want you to pull aggro by accident. Alright, so far so good. Awesome.
We have to run through all these. We have to fight everybody, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Isn't this the one where we used to be able just to run past a lot of shit though? When you're doing it in like story mode or something.
Yeah, there is a section, yeah, when we get to the speeder bike part.
No, I thought there was a part where you just run down the hall and you go as the
Yeah.
things
That's still,
You get on your mount and you drive down the hallway. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, we're not up to that bit yet.
Concerned about the loss of
I'm just trying to, it's been a while since I played and trying to get my back.
Rightio, once we kill this group, don't move.
Yeah, stay right here. We're gonna show you the shortcut here. So come over this way and jump up here.
Oh god damn it. I suck at this
Sometimes.
fucking jump.
If you get on a bike, you can get up there faster. Sometimes. But that's once you get it down, it saves like
Can you pull me from up there? There we go.
Ben can, yeah.
Every
Thanks,
time.
man.
Oh my god. Okay,
What you want
well,
to do is
you guys
basically-
handle that. I'm just gonna.
Jump in.
Come here,
jump
watch
in.
this.
Jump to the corner. Like jump like you're trying to get
Chris?
to the 90 degrees.
Yeah, I've done it before, and like it's just random for me for some reason. I don't know. Whatever, man. I don't have your
Easiest
skill
way-
set.
Is walk up to it, hit jump, and then push forward.
Like I'm constantly pushing forward. Like what it is like I just don't have the muscle memory that you guys have. I'm sure I'll pick it up, but I'm still novice. I'm still a noob.
This is the one you have to make sure you pick dark side. That's all. Otherwise, we got to do a long one.
Which one's the dark side? I just gotta remember.
Kill the captain.
What's going on?
Got it.
I'm. Yes.
Right here. You're relieved.
Suicide.
Kill him.
Shut up.
Cute him.
Have a seat.
I'm sorry.
But what about you?
Prepare it.
Emerging from high. Lieutenant.
Continue.
Yeah, I'd rather fight one boss than fucking 4. Mount up.
Well, this is the one, yeah. If you,
This is the part where we zip past them, right?
KTM, where you two going?
I'm not moving,
over here,
man.
I'm following the wrong people. There we go.
Down the hallway.
stay to the left, Halo. Stay on the like sidewalk part, and you won't get the little stripe. We should be able to pass all this crap.
Last group.
Oh, someone got aggro.
Aggro. Yeah, that was me.
It's alright. It's just a couple droids. At least it's not all of them. It's fine.
They weren't the droids we were looking for anyway.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
This one stay to the left.
Additional security forces are needed in the cargo area to enforce containment measures. Please respond.
Anyone read me? This is engineering. We have an emergency. Please respond. The droids locked us out of the control room. They're sabotaging the engine.
Left. Left door first.
No face palming the boss just yet.
Yeah, well, stop it. I've never fought the boss on Master Mode here, so it's the first time.
Just back up. That's it. Just back
Yeah,
up.
Halo's melee, so you're gonna be right up my ass. Fine, just. Or actually, you're gonna try and stay behind him so you can maul the crap out of him. Okay, so right
good.
here, make sure you're all healed up, all buffed up, all the fucking stims on, whatever.
I'll try and remember to overload to keep the droids away.
Yeah, you ready?
Oh
You want me to head
shit!
behind?
You're gonna stay behind. Get behind me, Halo.
Where are
I'm
you?
over, I'm over here. I'm over here. Way over here.
I don't even. Hold on a second, dude. I see
He's
you
over
now.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna make him face towards the computer. So you're gonna stay. Yeah, just there you go. Perfect. I'm gonna try and keep him that way anyway. You ready?
Yeah. happened? Did you reset?
Did you stealth? Or
No.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know what happened there. That's weird.
Yeah, he moved. That was weird.
KTM could have been just that little bit too far back. You remember how we worked that out?
Shit.
I was trying to stand right next to you.
I know, but my fucking Halo pulled the aggro somehow. I'm trying to get it back. I got it. Okay.
I'm dead, but I'll stay here.
That's right, I'll get you up. It'll bring you to me anyway. Use your overload, KTM. Push him away from us.
Yeah, whatever happened when he reset my fucking...
I need health. Can you heal me up again, Ben? Or are you somebody healer or no?
Yeah, I'm just making sure Ryan's got enough health to...
Okay. Oh, watch those probes. Yeah. And he's got aggro again. Shit.
I didn't even use a thing either. I just fucking hit him with the I popped in.
Oh, I got killed. I got insta killed. I don't know what happened. I had full health.
Please return to the
Probably got hit by a probe. It's
You
alright,
did.
we killed him, it's fine.
Don't
Just
realize
wait.
we'll raise you.
We had
Yeah, I'm
our
not
share.
moving.
We had our share of fucking wipes on this thing that level too, so it's not like a big deal.
Are you guys reviving us?
Yes.
Okay.
Makes some sense.
Except revive.
Trying
Okay.
to find, where is he? Oh, he's like is he underneath the guy? Oh, that's why I couldn't see him. That's actually not bad for a first run through it.
Yeah, him resetting didn't help. That
Yeah,
was the big...
it pulled my biggest fucking taunt. That's why I couldn't get him off him at that first time. So
Yeah, not just that, it also brings us all the way down here and right in the middle of the ad.
yeah, all right.
All right.
Don't forget to get your loot.
Yeah. Click the dude.
Click the actual guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I got him already. Yep.
Okay. And then equip the highest level stuff because every drop is different.
See, I like, you know how there's an arrow on new stuff you get? that points up, that's technically supposed to tell you that you got something that's better than what you have and to equip it, right?
Correct.
At the moment, all you're worrying about is the item rating. If the item rating is better than what you're wearing, or like the item rating is higher than what you're wearing, put the higher item
That's
rating.
all I want to know. Got it. Yep. Okay.
The item rating is what gathers on what you get next. So when the next boss comes, when he drops his loot, there's a chance it'll be the next item rating.
Here we come to save the day. Alright.
But he's also the worst boss for melee.
Hold on, I'm just looking at something real quick.
That's right.
Are we still waiting for everybody else to?
KTM, want to click on the?
No, I clicked it 4 times.
Damage reports from all decks.
I was
We're
looking at
holding
the
together,
loot
sir, but
settings.
I don't know for how long.
All right.
Make sure it's long enough, Ensign. Your life and career are at
Which I
stake.
have to fix again.
Please stand
Somebody's
up.
got to be clicking here and there.
Representatives have returned.
Blah 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 blah.
Enter.
All right.
Is there a reason?
Not.
Fucking Christ, come on, man. Trash. I'm coming. Catching up.
Yeah, we're on in those Star Wars Galaxies picture. We're all running around with the hat that KM is wearing, and we have the duster jackets on. You remember that?
Really? You got me on Free Wolf in there?
Yep.
Wow. Fuck.
No, on Imbue. On Imbue.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That was. I think he was a. I don't know if he was a Jedi or a healer then.
Medic. I think he was a medic.
Yeah, I think medic. Yeah. That's funny.
Why am I taking so much fucking? Because we're in master.
There's a group over here too that I didn't pick up yet.
In master mode, it probably pays to use all the things around you too, like the blow off explosion-y stuff and things like that, huh?
Yep. Basically gives him a knockdown.
So mind control and mass mind control, they're my two. Don't use them when I don't want to pull aggro.
Yeah, they're taunts.
Right,
Yep.
yeah. Leave those.
No, I did. I know right where they are. When you're saying not to use them, I'm just making sure. Because it's been, like I said, it's been a while.
I mean, yeah, when you're at higher levels, it's no big deal because like you can take it, and it's helpful because it lowers their accuracy and stuff. But
Well, in master mode, I'm sure but we don't have a job. We should be doing what we're supposed to be doing. If you're supposed to be tanking, you're supposed to be tanking. I shouldn't be pulling aggro off you.
yeah, but high crits will still pull fucking damage sometimes. But that's why you gotta give me like, I don't know,
Heads up.
like a little like 10, 15 I don't know, 5-10 seconds of doing damage. To keep
Yeah, build up your aggro.
But I can still, with me lightning sork, if I get too many crits, I'll still pull aggro.
Still pulls aggro. So, oh,
Yeah,
you know what?
that's the standard mechanic in every fucking MMORPG I've ever played. I mean, you can. They want it that way.
Yeah, but we've actually ran this with all DPS. How do you think we passed the boss around?
Yeah, we just passed the boss back and forth. It's pretty funny. 3-man with a level 50 companion and 3 DPS. It's alright. If you're on stealthers, you can stealth through this and just hit the bosses. Pretty sweet.
But you lose the bonus boss. That's the only difference.
Thank you for warning.
I would be in.
Oh, and Halo, just like as a assassin in here, cycle through your targets and go after the medic. Like that's what I usually do when I'm running on my assassin, as they're not going to hit you hard, and if you take them out, then the group goes down faster. Like in most of these groups have like one combat medic or something it's called.
Am I the only person that stops to pick up loot? Am I because I'm cheap?
No. We do
I
on occasion, just
Yeah,
I'm not at short on money at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, stay down on the lower level here so we don't aggro that boss. Just, we got this one last guy over here.
Now what's the deal with this guy up on the
Okay, you guys are gonna
Nasty
kill.
road.
They're gonna kill the 2 dudes on the side. You're gonna kill the 2 dudes on the side of him first. They should go down pretty quick. I'm gonna aggro the guy, the platinum, and just stay out of the fire. He drops a reticle on the ground, and then a little fire burst thingy comes out. I'm gonna try and pull him in like a L-shaped kind of.
And also we gotta stay away from the left side of that thing because if we go too far left we aggro the guys up there on the other platform.
Right. I usually walk them over towards the right door. So you guys just kill those 2 dudes on the side. Give me like 5 seconds here. You all ready?
Yep. I'm ready.
So, you think you're tough meat? Ah,
See, he dropped a
you tried to board
little
this
thing. See the little fire coming out?
Yeah,
I'm
KTM.
out now.
Your best bonuses to the range you've got. You shouldn't have to move so much.
I was I only moved to where it would let me do the move. Like, does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, no,
Watch
that
the
makes sense.
fire
But
thing
you
here.
want
You're walking right in it right now.
to make sure you keep yourself in the best line of sight for all of it.
Right, like he was in line of sight, but it wouldn't let me execute the move unless I moved up.
Yeah. So normally what I do with that fight is start at 30 meters, even though you got a range of 35.
I mean, it says that, like, but I had to get into like 18 before it let me do any of my attacks.
Yeah, well, you need
Probably
to start.
because you're lower.
Oh shit, I just accidentally pulled aggro. I might have it.
That's
I
alright.
got it back.
Attack! For the Republic!
Now what does that mean when that happens? Who's he bringing
I
in?
got it. I got it. I'm
Head
still on it.
blast. I appreciate the follow, dude. Sorry, I'm streaming, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
That's alright.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, what a dramatic fall too. I can't accept the revive for 17 seconds because I'm a doc.
Whoops, there's the tank.
It's
I
white.
went.
Run!
Ooh.
Oh my god! Oh, he's chasing me! Oh
It's
no!
okay.
No! He
Oh, I got
killed.
killed before I even stood up. I was dead.
God damn it!
Unless Ben can solo it, but I didn't think that was.
Yeah, nah. I don't carry any DPS on this turn.
I'm returning to med center. Is there a medical droid here? Isn't that part of a med center?
Nah, it's just where we spawn in.
Okay.
Did you guys kill him?
Clearly.
No, he reset. I died.
He reset?
He will reset when everyone dies.
Oh, everyone died. Oh, okay. Lame.
It happens.
I'll just revive you at this point. So.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Well, technically, as DPS, it is his fault, but it's alright.
Screw your hospitality, they're garbage.
if we don't kill this dude in a certain amount of time, he's gonna go fucking like berserker mode and shot all of us. So there is kind of a time limit to it. So you need to be plowing him like with everything.
Yeah, I was doing what I've been doing the last 7 times a day with you guys.
He had a retarded pubic hair of health left when he died, when we all died.
Come here. Stand here. This is where you want to fight from. Okay, Jim? There. When Ryan brings him over here, just make sure you stay out of that fire thing. The rest of the time...
Is there... KTM, is there any way you could turn that global...
He'd have to reset his proficiency.
Alright, then don't bother.
Yeah, I mean, like, I could, but I'm literally getting healed by it, and it does repel damage, and it protects me from my squishy body.
Great. It's beautiful. It's great. I got you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So, you think you're tough meat? Ah! Part of me was hoping you'd try to board this ship.
I'm trying to give Halo enough room behind him.
Yeah, well, I wanted to let you build up some aggro, too.
Oh shit. Right there. Ooh, damn it. Dropping another one. God damn. Much dropped one.
For the Brento Star! Attack! For the Republic!
I'll pull him down here so that KTM has a shot at him. Stay out of that fire, KTM. You can't do it.
Yep.
Right in the fire.
I'm moving.
Yeah, we got it this time.
Good job, guys.
Alright, there we go. Ah, that's better.
Oh, let me see if I have to put anything on here. I might have some new level shit real. What the hell is this thing?
Oh, I have a 290 mod.
That's gonna go on. Snake and golden. Alright, I'm good.
Okay, I'm good. Alright, let's go.
I hate when you hit your fucking jumpy thing and then it don't take you there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Phantom Strike.
Fucking aggravating.
KTM, kill that one down the side there.
I got him. Oh, you know what? If his... Give me a second one after we kill this group. If his bubble's like totally fucking your shit, dude, you can go into your graphics settings
And turn them down.
and turn bloom off. If you
Yeah,
go
alright, I'll do it after. It's just like a huge, bright fucking, like, supernova of fucking... That's all I see.
I'm
It's
sorry.
a huge-
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to stay alive.
It's fucking irking my liver. But it's okay. Let's keep going.
Okay.
I'm just trying to stay alive, dude. It's keeping me alive.
It's like you feel like you're in like SEAL Team 6 and they frag the fucking room before you go in. They flashbang. That's what
A
it is.
flashbang.
Yeah. And then you know how the game, like when you're playing, if someone like crosses over you, you zoom in, zoom out real fast when that person, you know what I'm saying? With their
Right.
body.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do it, dude. I'm just trying to stay alive. That's it.
I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know, like, that even like it's when I cross you. Like if we cross paths, all of a sudden I zoom in and I feel like I'm in the middle of the.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault. It's just...
The game mechanic.
Yeah,
You
it's
didn't design
a
it.
piece of the mechanic.
Is this a boss?
No.
No, he's up
Okay.
here. He's coming.
I know there's a big guy here. Now I know that he's just a tank and spanking regular mode. Is it the same thing now?
Yeah, there's one thing that you can interrupt, and I mean, I'll try. Me and Ben will try and get him, but there's
Rocket punch.
yeah, it's called
Something like
rocket
that.
punch, and you can interrupt that one. The other one, he just blasts the shit out of you, and you can't do anything about it. But hopefully, I'll have aggro at that point. So
Don't click that yet, KTM.
Well, that's 3.
I'm standing next to the fourth one to make sure it's fucking somebody.
Yeah, look,
You go and,
I'm gonna be
you go
standing
and
by
get
the
in
bus.
place.
Okay.
You go.
Then you got that.
Now don't we put our backs to something when we fight this guy too?
No, I'm just gonna tank him. Fine.
Okay.
He's gonna do. his-
KTM, yeah, go up and stand near the one you triggered. Stay there. That's
Yeah,
probably your
stay-
best spot.
You can,
Alright.
if this guy gets loose, you can kite him, and use line of sight. But we're probably not gonna have to deal with that. So
All right.
Okay.
you're okay.
Let you
Yeah,
grab
because
that.
Right,
like
right.
normally I would
Almost
just
done-
be hanging
almost
out
done,
up
dude.
here, but
Almost done.
I'll just hang back
Basically,
here.
you want to stand where
I'll come and
I'm
get you. I'll come and get you.
I interrupted there, so you know.
Yep, that's what you want to do.
Yep, that's the perfect one. Power blast you can't do, but the other one you can.
The other one, the reason why we interrupted is so he doesn't swap targets.
Can't interrupt right now, so.
I got it. Oh no, I don't. Somebody else is. I guess I can't do it because he fucking stuns me when that happens. But he's still on me, so we're good. Ben. Uh-oh.
That's alright, I'll keep him up.
I got that. Goodbye.
Got the interruption.
Interrupt.
I did.
Got it. Oh, he's still going.
Yeah.
I could tell when it
Yeah,
happens
okay.
because oh okay, good. Because I was getting a little low there.
Yeah, that was the only problem we're having to swap from healing to trying to interrupt.
Yeah, sorry, you got him. Good job. Those good interrupts because that's what happens. I'm usually on the DPS side, but when the interrupt pops or what you need to interrupt pops, I get stunned, and so I can't even interrupt. I get fucked.
Not that way, Haley.
Did I go the wrong way?
Yep. That's alright. I'm picking it up. Trying.
How come every time I've ever gone, I always head this way and head down that corridor? Is there another way to go?
Well, you got to kill these dudes right there. There were just guys at the hallway there.
Oh, but we did have to kill these guys eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let me get this loot over here.
No, there's like 3 dudes that pop out. That's all.
I thought there was a secret way you guys knew to go, a different way. I got all excited.
Alright, now this last one, I can't fucking keep aggro. She's gonna bounce to whoever she's gonna bounce to. Just remember when she says, "You're not gonna win this" or some shit.
Run.
Run the fuck away. So save your force runs for when she says that, so you can force run away.
Got it.
It's actually not even that far of a run anymore, but we found that I think they reduced the radius. Click on that door.
I didn't realize you were.
Die now! Die now!
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
Does she have ads too, or no?
No.
Nah, just
Just that dumb super power slam.
I'll halt where you are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan.
What are we waiting for?
I don't know.
Surely you're joking.
You may run, or you may stand your ground, but you'll go no farther.
Well, I'm going to go backwards. To do. Oh my God! Why me?
she does that to everyone.
She's gonna pull you in no matter how far away you are.
It wasn't a pull, man. She jumped at me.
Yeah, she does.
That's what I'm saying. I can't keep aggro on her. She's gonna jump at whoever she wants to. Just makes healing for Ben a complete nightmare.
Right. I'm gonna try to save all my force speed for when she says that line.
You aren't going to win this.
Yeah.
You aren't going to win this. I'm running. All right.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
Hide behind this fucking reactor over here, dick dude.
Yeah, good luck trying to jump. Try jumping to me now, motherfucker.
Fucking. Whoa!
You aren't going to win this. I
I
swear
know.
it.
How she one-shot me? I had full health.
I swear it.
Yeah, well, it happens.
She's a Jedi
Don't
man
worry.
or knight or something.
What the dude? Look, I've done this mission with you guys on master mode at least 9 times. This has never happened.
With three 306s. Yeah, we kill her a lot faster. She's getting a little pissed right now. It's
You
okay.
aren't going to win
She's
this.
gonna die.
I swear it.
So she can just one-shot you if you're not at 306?
Oh, yeah, technically.
Yeah.
She could one-shot any of us, really, if she gets pissed off enough. The aggro
If
meter,
you-
the aggro meter thing goes up, dude. They get stronger towards the end of the fight. So if you take too long, it's a thing. Stimulated boots. I'm passing. Good luck.
I just
Whoever
agreed.
needs on those.
Okay.
I got something.
I think I got something. Yeah, I got a couple things.
I got 8 tech fragments.
Hey, man, 8 tech fragments is a lot.
Oh, energy.
Well, I got a 306 boots.
Yeah, put them on.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
That's what happens when you run with higher level characters. She drops one piece of that anybody can get. That could be 306.
Now I just got I got 276 pants too. Oh wait, but now it's saying I should put the other pants on there are gold 272, but put the higher level ones on.
Higher rating.
item rating.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. And I think that's oh wait, what are these?
I got some kind of trooper.
I got 136 tech fragments, 1 legendary ember.
So how about all the little like all the little armor pieces that you can put inside to increase the level of the item if it has it? Should I be doing that or just
Let me
disintegrate?
just tell you. Don't disintegrate the component pieces because now you have moddable armor. Remember, I told you could put those inside of that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah. Totally override the old armor pieces. It will bump those item ratings up.
But don't worry about putting those into like should I
The
put
death
those
nail stuff. No.
not in the gold stuff, right? The new stuff.
Put it in your green shit.
Gotcha.
Or whatever.
Real simply, let me just explain this. So there's gonna be 306, or there's gonna be higher level armor plates, higher level mods, higher level enhancements. Some armor pieces you can't mod, but the ones you can, if you have a higher piece of armor or a higher mod or a higher enhancement, override the old armor mod or enhancement.
Now what if it's
totally fine.
Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be
understand
right
that.
back. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if I can't, if none of the armor pieces I have, if none of the armor pieces I have slots in them, should I put those armor in the golds that I just bought or no?
Yes, that would be good
To
thing. Yeah,
increase the level of what I'm wearing, I could do that.
yes,
Okay,
Right.
that's what I was trying to get to.
yeah, because like once you have a piece of armor enhancement to fill that piece of equipment, then yeah, get rid. Because I know you bought the chest piece, right? For example, and your chest piece
Right.
now you can't modify. So, yes, do that.
Right, so that's what I'm trying to do. That's 276.
And every once in a while, you're gonna get a chest piece that's gonna be better than your moddable one that you can swap out until you get better mod pieces. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be this little dance you do until you get to 306. And once you get to 306, obviously you're gonna have.
Yeah, I need the only thing I'm missing is armoring. I just need a piece of armor, so to fill up that chest plate and make it better than what I have.
Right. Yeah, it's like, and I think in the lower levels you'll see like a trend, like you'll get a bunch of mods for like a while, and then you'll get enhancements for a while, and then you'll get like one piece of armor. It was like a fucking pain in the ass. I'm just killing these guys. I hope that didn't fucking.
Nah.
Sorry.
All right, then anything else that I have? Now, how about if I have one gold? Like I have a gold pair of pants that I was
I'm
wearing
back.
already that were 272. But I should just disintegrate them, right? If I have better ones now, that
No, just hang on to them if they're moddable, because sometimes you'll end up with more armor pieces and stuff.
Yeah, but I already have moddable pants. that I
Oh,
bought.
then yeah, then well,
Heck.
as long as if there's no set bonus on them, then yeah,
Yeah.
you can dump them. Okay.
I didn't get a whole lot that round, but I can deconstruct the stuff, right?
Yep. It happens.
Yeah, do that.
This is probably like the least. Like I'm thinking that like the higher level that you get, the less stuff you actually get, right?
I don't know, dude. I got an inventory full of shit. I get so much stuff. Once you, it's no,
Oh,
it's,
no,
it's
dude,
like,
I have all types of
it's
stuff.
just stupid how much stuff you get. It really is. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I end up breaking down so much crap now. Like, I don't even keep you get this Onderon set. Like, almost every round I get like a full 2 sets of this crap, and I have to delete it because it's 304. I'd love to just give it to you, but I can't because it's not trade. You know what I mean? But
It's
I mean,
bound to your legacy.
I just integrate more 304 stuff and fucking crazy.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, like, I'm about to be at item rating 290. I'm at 288 right now, but most of my stuff is actually like 290. So, but it hasn't given it to me yet. I mean, so yeah, I mean, it's still progress, and I can still break this stuff down.
Yep.
Yeah, like, by no means, like, this is the most efficient way to level up your armor ever. Like, I didn't even know that this existed until I met you guys.
What's holding you back is the armor plate in your headpiece. It's blue.
Oh, yeah. Looks like 284. I thought I replaced that already. Let me see if I have another one to swap that out with. 284.
Right, nothing else drops. Let's just finish this real quick and get through the conversation.
Yeah.
You guys keep going on the fleet.
Okay. I'll just follow you guys.
I gotta let my son kick my ass in Yu-Gi-Oh for like 30 minutes, and then I'll be back on.
Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? I got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards on deck.
Oh, dude.
You have another fight in here?
I have about there's just a couple more conversations after I kill these dudes, and then we're out of here.
I thought that was yeah, that's right. I remember now. There's talk to the guy at the end.
Yeah, dude, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since its inception. Took about 15 years off, and then.
Why is it not talking?
Same, dude. Like back when the show first came to America, dude, I was all about it, dude. Like, I was the kid in high school with the fucking binder full of holographic cards talking about, like, well, if you trade me 3 blue eyes, I will give you 2 pieces of Exodia. Like,
I might just.
Yeah, I still have the original Nintendo God cards that are like $700 now.
You mean like Obelisk and Slifer and all that, or?
Yeah, the ones that you could only get from buying the Game Boy, fucking whatever.
Yeah, like there's ones for Game Boy. Like there's Falsebound Kingdom, and then in which case like you could get the 3 God cards, but like I think you can only get 1 at a time. But then since then they've changed the effects and all them to like actually be like usable cards, because at first they were banned.
Yeah. Yeah, I have them. They're like mint fucking. I should get them graded, and then they'll be worth like $1,000 each or something stupid.
You should like get those like $5 super thick ass cases for each one of them, and then you could just throw it on eBay and sell them for like $40 each if you want it.
What's going on? There has been an incident aboard the bridge. Your tactics have inspired.
Thing just it felt like it locked up on me there for.
But honestly, like, I don't give a shit what anybody says. I honestly think that Yu-Gi-Oh is like the funnest card game to this day I've ever played. I have to say that.
It's the only one I've ever played. So
you haven't played You haven't played poker? Like,
well, I mean, I'm talking about kids games.
A children's card game.
Like I never played Magic or like my kids wanted to play Pokemon. I said nope. We either play Yu-Gi-Oh or you don't fucking play a card game because I'm not learning another one. That's just a fucking pain in the ass.
I can get down.
Pokemon's lame.
From time to time.
With which one?
Uno. It can be fun.
Oh,
Uno
sure
is fun, dude. Like that's one that destroys friendships. It's the friendship breaker.
Yep.
Uno.
Argument. You can't do that.
What do you mean to draw 4?
You sure can. I just did. See?
I'm sorry, but the rules say that I can absolutely combo this draw 2 with a draw 4. That's not my fault. You need to talk to the owner.
You better tell me what happened.
Well, the droid's been keeping me appraised. My words hardly matter.
I'm sure that you guys can hear that stuff. I already ordered the sound foam, so you guys won't have to hear this echo for very much longer.
How come it's like that? Are you like beating your shit out of your keyboard, or?
No, dude. Like, I just moved into a new place, and like it's wood floors, and there's no popcorn ceiling, and I'm having drum and
Return
cast.
to space
Wait,
station.
space station. Gotcha.
Return to
Okay,
Space station.
going.
Not
All right.
Drum and cast.
I
Or we will
almost
make fun
hit
of
it.
you even more.
No, what it is like, yeah, like I don't have in this place, like I used to have like a whole bunch of stuff on my walls and then like curtains and all that stuff. In this new place, I have wood floors, no popcorn ceiling. The only sound dithering thing I have is my green screen, which is pretty big. But I actually just ordered today like a whole bunch of sound foam to be able to fix this issue. So I apologize for the reverb.
All right, I gotta play some Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll be in channel and in the game. You guys can kick me or kick myself from group.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call. It's close enough. I'm probably done.
It's all good, and yeah, I'm gonna hop off too. I mean, I got work tomorrow and all that. So good gaming with you guys. And wait, so it looks like Ibumi left.
Yeah.
And the Halo. Sorry for mistaking you for a new dude. I had no idea.
I did not take any offense to it. I was just making sure that you knew that I knew them. You were like kind of introducing me to them. That's all.
No. Like the reason why
with going through these things in master mode and doing this, I'm learning them as time I went through the Onderon dailies. I've gone to them, but I don't have a system yet. Once I get a system, if I play the game for like 2 or 3 days and I do things, then I'm a lot more knowledgeable. But right now, I'm learning this new shit. So if it came across like I was being rude, I didn't mean it to be that way.
No, nothing like that. Like, that's why I'm apologizing, is because, like, the only reason why I said anything was because the types of questions that you were asking was, like, I thought that you were somebody that they just brought into the guild, and I was just trying to help out. And I literally just got brought into the guild, like, a little over a month ago, like 2 months ago. You know what I mean? So I was just like, oh, it's another new person like me. Let me help out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But it was nice to meet you, dude. I'm gonna be playing this a lot more. Like, now that I moved into my new place, I'll be streaming a lot more and all that stuff. And
where do you live? What part of the country you live in?
I'm in fucking Colorado, dude. I'm in Aurora, Colorado. What's up?
Are you that's mountain time, or that's mountain time?
Correct, sir.
So it is what time is it where you are? 9:30?
Exactly. Yes, 9:38.
Okay.
Where are you at?
We're 2 hours off. I'm East Coast. I can throw a rock from my house at you.
Oh, you're East Coast. You New York, New Jersey, Carolina. What's up?
I live in Wildwood, New Jersey.
New Jersey. All right, you Jersey cat. All right, for sure.
South there.
All right, for sure.
Not the people from North Jersey, not the assholes from Jersey.
I can actually hear your accent when you said assholes. You're like, the assholes.
Yeah, the assholes are. There's a cutoff line in New Jersey where, like, because there's basically a northern, like, there's basically if you go up the coast of New Jersey, there's coastal towns all the way up, just like and New York people go to a certain group of those coastal towns, and Philadelphia people go to a group of those coastal towns that are south. So I'm in Wildwood, which if you put your finger on Cape May, you hit Wildwood. Cape May is the southernmost point of New Jersey.
Okay.
I'm right there. And so all the people that come down here are more Philly crowd, and they're not quite as assholey as the New York crowd. They're assholey, don't get me wrong, but they're not as bad. They're not as bad as the New York ones. Like, you know, the people from, I mean, like, that's what it's like for real. The Jersey Shore people, it's like those people. As soon as you get past, like, Long Beach, everything up north of Long Beach Island is all those.
I totally understand what you mean. I totally get it. And, like, that's what I was saying is, like, it took me and you talking one-to-one for me to actually hear your accent, and now I actually hear it. Because, like, I'm actually from Detroit, and I seem to gravitate towards people who are from, like, New York, like in the East Coast state and all that stuff. So like as soon as you're just like the assholes, I was just like, oh yeah, he is East Coast. He is East Coast.
If you're from Detroit, you also have that urban mentality, like, you know, and that's
absolutely.
You know, like, and that's the whole East Coast is all urban mentality. I mean, that's why, like, I've been to California 3 times, and every time I've gone to every time.
California's weird, bro.
No, I love it. But I'm coming to a point. I've gone there on vacation 3 times. I'm a chef. Every single time I've gone to California on vacation, I was offered. Every time. Didn't go.
You were offered what? It cut out. I'm sorry. You were offered what? A job? Oh, yeah. Because you have people skills. You can talk to people because, like, it's an automatic thing for you. You know what I'm saying?
It's not just that. There's a difference in... Ryan would tell you, too. There's a difference... Because he's not from California originally. There's a difference from California people and West Coast mentality. They're a lot more laid back. They're not... I'm generalizing. I don't mean to...
No, I agree with you because my father is from L.A. and my mom is from Detroit.
It's a rat race on the East Coast. That's what it is.
It is.
You have to. It's just constant. There's so many millions of people crammed, and there's so much little stuff that you have to be that way. You have to be competitive. You have to, you have to have ambitions in your line of work. And people out in California, they don't have that. So if you're out there vacationing and you're a chef and you get talking to a restaurant owner and they find out you're a chef from out east, they'll offer you a job.
Oh, absolutely. I 100% agree with that. And, like, that's why I'm saying, like, I agree with everything that you were saying because, like, legit, like, my dad is an LA dude and my mom was born in Detroit. I was born in Detroit and, like, my dad moved out there. And, like, that's why, like, even throughout my entire life, I've always attracted people who are, like, from the East Coast because I don't know what it is. Maybe it's genetic or something like that. But I attract people more from the coastal area of like the East because like it's a faster mentality. It's more like we need to get this shit done right now. You know what I mean? Like there's no time for bullshit. Like that's the only way that I can explain it is that like it's literally a snap.
I have time for bullshit. I mean, like especially like me particularly. Like,
I'm not saying like it's a weakness or anything like that.
No, I know, but like. I'm just saying because I live in a seasonal island, so like 5 months of the year I'm like fucking collecting unemployment because there is no work here. And I work. I have a job as a head chef at a hotel that I go back to every year, and I can't. I mean, I'll do catering jobs and things like that in the meantime, but I can't find work for someone that'll say, okay, come work for us for 3 months a year, but then you go back to your other job where you're making way more.
Yeah, that's a little spotty. But on the East Coast, it makes sense because you have people who work jobs like in like show business and stuff like that, and that's a completely normal thing, like.
Well, so down here, it's just, I mean, like the difference in population on the island that I live on is the average population from Labor Day till Memorial Day, so the off season. The average population on the island is about 5,500 to 6,000 people. That's the people who live here, me included, on the island.
What about visitors, though? That's probably a lot more.
The average population on the island from Memorial Day until Labor Day, the average is 65,000.
Exactly, mad people trying to get some experience points.
On Memorial Day weekend, on 4th of July weekend, on Labor Day weekend, if it's fucking beautiful and the weather's good, there's over 100,000 people on the island. So... it's just a matter of timing.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a 2-3 week window on this island where if you're working down here, you want to fucking rip your hair out of your head and kill everybody that you see that looks at you in the wrong.
Yo, and to bring it full circle, like, think about the fact that, like, we were brought here because of, like, third-party influences or whatever because of this game, but me and you were still having this conversation. We've been talking for the last 15 minutes, specifically off of the nothing else but where we were from. Like, like, those are the type of things that, like, I try to, like, put some perspective on and all that stuff. You're cool as fuck, dude. I'm glad to have met you. Halo, is Halo your consistent gamer tag?
Yeah,
is that, like, that you have it? And, like, KMT, like, you guys have been calling me KTM, and honestly, because, like, dude, he's a dude from Australia, and I just think his accent is hilarious, so I don't even care that he calls me that. But it's KMT, but it's pronounced Kemet. Kemet. Like, but that's why I said call me Kemet, because that's what it is. But like, if you want to call me KTM, I don't give a shit. Like, I really don't, because like, honestly, you guys are cool people. You guys are cool as fuck, and like, you know, I'm just having a good time playing with you guys. Like, I'm bonding with you guys. I'm connecting with you, and that's why like you're a new person in the entire spectrum and all that. And that's why I'm like, I'm glad that like you're saying that you're from Jersey, I'm from Detroit, and then I'm just like, oh, East Coast niggas, man. Like, I'm a black dude. I don't know if you saw my stream, but like East Coast niggas, man. Like, so, like, so I'm just like, yeah, like the people from the East Coast, I automatically bond with, because like there's a certain mentality that you got to have. Like, it's not necessarily like, oh, people from other parts of the country are slow or some shit like that. Like, no, it's more just exactly what you said. It's more like when you're in the hustle and bustle, when you have to get things done, when you're in competition with everybody else, you need to be moving faster. You need to make decisions. You have to do all types of stuff to be able to make it, just to be able to survive in those environments. That's all I'm saying.
The downside of that is that you have to make decisions quick, like you're saying, but that also opens up the opportunity to make a lot of wrong decisions.
Exactly. But here's the thing, though. Here's what I learned, because I used to be an indecisive little shit. It's better to make 100 bad decisions that result in one good decision than no decisions. Does that make sense? Like because there are people who are indecisive. I used to be indecisive. You know what I mean? Like living in Colorado, being like, well, why should I pick what happens to me? Like, no, I'm just saying, dude. Like it's better to make 100 bad decisions, but they were all decisions that you chose. Than
I'd never leave Colorado if I lived there because of legal weed. I'd never leave there,
dude. Like I used to smoke, man. Like, but I'm one of those people where like my body chemistry, it just like I smoked for like advently for like years, but then all of a sudden I'm one of those people where my body chemistry started to reject it, and so I can't even do it no more, man. I can't smoke, like you know, like otherwise it'll give me like panic attacks and like fucking anxiety and shit.
When you say your body started to project it, you mean you feel like you are? Yeah, but are you saying you feel like you could easily become an addict if you didn't?
No. What it was like, so what weed used to do for me, it gave me creativity, it gave me relaxation, it gave me like clarity. What happened, all of a sudden, it literally... Go ahead.
And it makes me giddy. It makes you happy. All those things that you just said is what weed has always done for me. And
yeah. And I'm not saying that this is going to be the case for everybody. Like, this is just the case with like a certain percentage of individuals, and I just happen to be one of them. That like one day, literally it flipped. And it shocked me, dude. Like, and I didn't believe it for the longest time, dude. I didn't believe it. I tried to fight against it for like at least 6 to 8 months. But one day, it did the exact opposite. It gave me anxiety. It made me start having panic attacks. It made me it literally started like giving me like psychosis and like weird hallucinations. It just flipped. It just flipped on me one day, dude.
I wonder if you got like fucking like
some lay shit, right?
Yeah, like
that's what I thought.
Yeah, because there are some drugs that you can do that once you've done them, it permanently changes your brain, the chemistry of your brain to a certain degree.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But here's the problem, though, is let's say that I was like I got a little bit of lace in whatever that weed was that one time. Let's say that you're 100% right and that's the cause. Whatever that was made it to where I can never smoke weed again. That that's how effective it was on my actual mind, conscious and unconscious. Like my body literally cannot take, like, I get physical reactions and mental reactions. The physical ones are worse than the mental ones, but the mental ones are more like it literally just causes like a state of panic, and I can't think straight, and there's no relaxation to be had. And like so.
And what's the physical one? What does it manifest like in physically?
So here's the best way I can describe it physically. Here's the best way I can describe it. So I don't know if you've done anything else but weed. I definitely have, like after this.
I have,
but
yeah.
like,
I've done,
so imagine that your body, imagine that your body is giving you the feeling that the entire world is literally coming down on its weight, like with its weight onto your body from all directions, and like it like it's trying to crush you into a little ball.
Yeah.
And every single person that you see, their energy is literally amplifying that feeling. And every single person seems to have an unconscious inkling into how you're feeling in that moment, which then triggers anxiety and panic attacks. Like that's
crazy, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying it's crazy what you're saying. I'm not calling you crazy.
No. I got you, dude. You're some nigga though, bro. Like,
well, that's crazy. I'm so. I mean, because like, I'm glad that I don't have anything like that. I hope it never happens.
No, and it probably won't. It probably won't. Like, do you listen to Joe Rogan?
From time to time.
Well, like Joe Rogan, he's an advocate for weed. You know what I mean? Like, he's an advocate for it being 100% decriminalized and legal across the country. And like, even he in his podcast has explained that like he's seen the symptoms that's happened to me. Like, that's the only reason why. Like I was just trying to figure out like what the fuck happened.
I absolutely 100%. Like, you don't come across to me as a bullshitter. I mean, that doesn't mean you aren't. But
no, nothing like that.
Like, I'm sitting here in amazement because I've never heard of it, but I believe, like, I never heard of night terrors. Like, have you ever heard of night terrors?
There was a short.
Told me about.
There was a short period in my life when I had them, but like what I realized is that night terrors are the result of you allowing your mind to go unchecked. Does that make sense? Like, I know
that the guy, that my buddy that was having them at the time that he was having them, he was fighting with heroin. He had
dude, like something like that will cause it.
Yeah, and he's got, thank God he beat it, and he's doing really well. He's like a little brother to me. I love him like a little brother. In fact, for a while I thought he was gonna die. So I'm glad that he made it. And he was the one that told me about that, and I didn't believe it when I heard. I was like, come on. But you can actually die from. People have died from night terror.
See, I didn't know that. I just knew night terrors of like crazy level nightmares kind of thing where like it feels real, but I didn't know you could die from that.
Your body looking at it and all kinds of crazy shit. Like, I mean, it's nuts. People have they say that they have stopped people in the middle of night terrors. Obviously, someone that's having a night terror that dies can't say I died from it, but they have like, caught people in hospital in the midst of having night terrors where their pulse ox and their everything was so out of whack that they said that if they weren't able to get them out of it, they would. So
absolutely.
That led them to say that there has to have been many cases where people have died because of these.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that because like I've heard about cases where people were doing stuff like shrooms or acid, and because the hypnotic qualities, like the hallucinations were so vivid, like the body had, like your mind is so powerful, like it, like there's, the placebo effect, right? Like if you think that you're going to be healthy, then your body will make you healthy. If you think you're going to be sick, your mind will make you sick. You know what I mean? And so like when you,
there's absolutely a degree of that, for to a point, that for sure. Before it goes there, we want to get.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So wait, are you still talking?
I'm not talking. I don't know who.
No. I didn't know what that was. Like somebody was talking. I thought it was you. Wait, who's talking right now?
Somebody has a video playing in the background. It's not me.
That'd be me.
Okay. All right, bro. I thought I was crazy for a second. I was like, wait, what? My system can't be messing up. Like,
it's like Bernie Sanders won the Nevada caucus.
Bernie Sanders what?
Won the Nevada caucus.
Yeah. Wait.
I mean, I'm just looking at the news right now. So I'm just looking at
Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, like, when it comes to, the placebo effect and all that stuff, like people don't really understand, like, what a human being actually is. Like, and I'm not saying that, like, in a weird, arrogant way or anything like that, but, like, if people, so here's an example. So my father is an actual, like, he's a therapist. Like, ever since I was a little kid, like, I remember reading psychology books since the age of 8 because my dad was a therapist and all this stuff. Like, so I'm deeply entrenched into what the mind is capable of and what it can do, positive and negative.
If you have Netflix, you should watch that too. It's a brand new series. It came out like a month ago, I think it was released. If you haven't seen it, it'll blow your fucking mind.
What's it called again? You're cutting in and out, dude. Like, I want to hear what you're saying, but you're cutting in and out like a lot.
It's called The Brain on Netflix.
The Brain on Netflix, right?
I think it's called Inside the Brain or something like that. Just you type in brain.
I'll find it.
It's a really you'll like it if you're into all that kind of stuff.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Because, like, that's exactly what we're talking about. You know what I mean? So, like, the main point of what I was trying to say with that is more just like I didn't think I would experience weird things like weed destroying my fucking mental capacity. You know what I mean? I didn't think that was ever going to be a thing because I used to smoke like every hour on the hour. You know what I mean? That's the type of person I was. Like, I literally, like, even at work, like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I would smoke every hour on the hour, and then all of a sudden, things changed. You know what I'm saying? And, like, and then I started getting panic attacks and like getting this feeling of, like, extra anxiety and all this stuff where, like, it feels like the walls around you are caving in on you. Like, it's just weird. It just makes you feel, like, small and crushed under, like, 300 times Earth's gravity on some Dragon Ball shit. You know what I mean? Like, so me trying to understand where I came from and what's happening kind of brought me to this place where I'm just trying to, like, piece together my experience, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't even know if you guys are still here. Oh, okay, you there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Like, I'm just trying to piece together my experience and I really, truly dissect every single thing that I can. So, let me, for all of the internet, because I'm still streaming right now, for all the internet to understand, I am a fucking psychonaut. And what that means is I'm somebody who explores the outer and innermost reaches of their fucking brain, whether if that takes chemicals or drugs or whatever. I have done a lot of exploring into what it means to actually think and what our thoughts actually present. You know what I mean? And so what I have done in my research is figured out more or less who this guy is, like who I am. You know what I mean? And the information that I've learned helps me to be able to help guide other people, because not everybody's going to go through the fucking trials and tribulations that I have. You know what I'm saying? So, in my search, all I'm trying to do is figure out what's good for me, what may or may not be good for others, and then just be a kind of guide of sorts through that kind of process. Because whether if you do drugs or anything like that or not, like, you can still learn from someone's experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a person who's on drugs or anything like that. Back in the past, I absolutely was. Like, I was. And I don't have any shame explaining that process. I'm 30 years old, and I definitely went through that role. I've done acid. I've done mushrooms. I've done I haven't done mescaline. I've done salvia, weed. I've done alcohol. I've done all kinds of stuff. I don't put a fucking needle on my. I don't put a fucking needle on my fucking arm or leg or whatever. Like, I've never done anything needle wise because I have a fear of needles. Like, but anything where if you were to actually look up how to like be able to use it. For example, you can look up the work of Terence McKenna. He was actually a biologist for plants, where he was an advocate for psychedelic drugs and things like that. Look up his work. You can buy his book called Fruit of the Gods. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can learn from what plants on this planet actually have on the human mind as side effects versus how they actually shaped our evolution as humans. Like, things like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not some fucking retard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do my research. I like, in anything that I'm talking about, I have evidence to back it up. So, with that being in mind, like, any experience like this, like, what's weird about it is, like, what I was just saying before. For some reason, the experience of marijuana, aka cannabis, reversed on me, and I have no idea why. Like, it's probably just purely because of my biological physiology. Like that's literally it. My body hit a point, like, maybe before my body was ready to mature fully, it was able to accept it, but then once it hit that certain threshold, it said no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so anybody who's listening to this right now, I'm sure that they could probably, agree or disagree with this. Like, I'm not going to say that weed, like for example, marijuana is probably fantastic for like all types of medical illnesses, conditions, like eating disorders, all types of things like that. I'm 100% sure that there are hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people, that can benefit from these substances being in their life. What I'm saying is my personal experience is I happen to be one of those few rare individuals where it flipped. And it's not good for me anymore. It's not.
All I'm saying is I'm glad that I'm not one of those rare individuals.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm happy for you, dude, because I would love to smoke weed. I used to smoke so much goddamn weed, bro. I did.
I would say I smoke every day. I mean, but like at night when I'm chilling, relaxing, that's about it. I mean, I definitely not at work. I can't. I'll cut fingers.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah. If it works for you. If it's for you, let it be for you.
Sharp Japanese knives, I would be missing fingertips for sure. There's no way. And I'd be laughing while I was doing it. That's the worst. Because it's crazy. Like, I'm 50. So in the years, I mean, like the first time I ever smoked weed, I was probably 13 years old, and kids running in the woods, whatever, probably crap. But like compared to what weed is like now, the THC levels compared to weed when I was a fucking kid,
it is a different thing.
It's not even in the same fucking ballpark.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
It's not even the same drug. It's completely.
I agree with that 100%. I agree with it.
Science, man. All you gotta do is get some fucking plant geneticists involved and shit. The next thing you know, science.
Mm-hmm.
Norman Borlaug. He's the guy that invented dwarf wheat. You ever hear the name?
Dwarf wheat?
Dwarf wheat.
Like DWARF?
Yeah, he basically saved the. He fed the world. When Asia couldn't feed itself, they were all dying over there because the wheat would get wet and it would fall down on itself and it would rot in the fields. and they couldn't stop it. And he came at Norman Borlaug. He won the Nobel Peace, and he invented dwarf wheat, which was a much thicker, stronger stem that wouldn't fall down on itself and grow quite as high, but would grow outward more and still produce the same or greater yield than it was before.
That's crazy. I did not hear of this guy, dwarf wheat, and he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, he I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he was American, but I believe he was, when he was working, this is in the probably early, maybe the first half of the 20th century, and I think that he was working at the time with Mexico. But he was an American scientist, and working, I believe in Mexico at the time. Just look it up. Norman Borlaug is his name. Borlag.
I definitely will.
He's an interesting guy. But it's like one of those little pieces of history that, or little things. Not little. It's huge. I mean, there are some scientists that literally say he's credited with saving humanity because we wouldn't have been able to feed ourselves. Or or there's probably people that would say he's responsible for the fact that we're overcrowded now. Maybe, too. I don't know. I guess it's all a matter of the way you look.
Yeah, interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, my interpretation. I mean, my thing is, I would, as long as I can have enough to get by, I would make sure that everybody else could too. That's the way that I feel about everybody. But
oh, absolutely, dude. Like
people that don't feel that.
In Halo, I don't know your real name or anything like that. Here's something that I went through a process through even when I was just talking to you just now. I literally went through the process of thinking that you literally disconnected and left the game while I was talking, and you were just patient and silent and just waited for me to finish. You are an awesome motherfucker. You are a great person. And you literally just proved to me in 10 minutes, you just proved to me that I can believe that some people are actually out here to listen and learn and give respect. And I fucking love you for that. I'm sorry that I can't, you have multiple character names, but you're the person from Australia, and you're aye, nay. But I heard you were listening to, I love you guys. I love you.
10 times the listener than I am, trust me. 10 times the listener than I am.
Yo, but that's all I'm saying, though, is just we're having a serious conversation among young adults about the effects of psychedelic / possibly healing drugs on a video game, on a stream. You guys are talking to me on a live stream right now. People are going to get the chance that may not have gotten a chance to hear your opinions just now, and you are patient, and you are articulate, and you are correct, and you are considerate. I love you guys. You guys are the fucking best. I love you.
We're the best, Ben. You hear that?
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Well, I will definitely add me as a friend on here on Discord so we see each other.
Discord? Let me go over to the Discord page. 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I got the Star Wars The Old Republic page, and which one are you?
You're not
Halo!
Right now.
I see you. Add friend. You're now my fucking friend. There's no escape. Alright, let's...
Alright, if you see me around, hit me up when you're on, alright, bro?
Oh, dude, any time that I get on Star Wars, I try to do it 2 to 3 times a week. I just moved into this new place, so it's been 3 weeks since I've gotten on here. I will absolutely 100% every single time. They've seen me. I will hit you guys all up on the chat whenever I get on and all that stuff. I want to talk to you guys more again. And,
right,
bro, I'm not an asshole. I'm not an asshole. My Jersey brother.
You can't get away from the East Coast accent. You can't get away from it. It is what it is.
Yeah. No, like, I didn't hear your accent until, like, the last 30 minutes. Like, I didn't even realize it. And then, like, as soon as we got the one-on-one, you're just like, nah, I'm not an asshole. No. This is what it is, what it is. What it is.
It's so culturally different. Like, what I'm, like, that dividing line of the New York crowd that goes, it's so different. It's crazy. It's like there's like, you know how people say that the two Dakotas are stupid and there should just be one Dakota because like 4 people live in North Dakota?
I've definitely heard that.
Yeah. Right. And meanwhile, even though it's only 4 people in the whole fucking state, they still get 2 fucking senators, and of course they're 2 fucking conservative jerk-off Republican senators that, you know, still believe a woman shouldn't have the right to abortion.
Pointless.
That, like, black people still belong in fucking chains.
Yeah.
You know, like those fucking people. They're always
exactly
those assholes that are always in fucking power in those fucking flyover states where 4 people live. That's a huge part of the political problems that we have in this country. As much as, you know, like, not it's you know,
among others. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Pardon me?
No, I just said among others, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Well, yeah. Anytime, if a state like California that has what? How many millions of people live in California? I can't even begin to. I don't know the number.
Shit! Was it like 20 million?
Are you kidding me?
At least.
California is the 5th largest economy in the world on its own. Like, United States is the number 1 economy. China. California, if you took California out of America, the gross national product, the gross domestic product that comes out of California itself makes California the 5th largest economy in the world.
Oh, Jesus.
So California has more than 15 million people in it. There's 8 million people just in fucking, or like there's only...
LA, right?
Yeah, well, probably just in the suburbs around. So there's a lot of people in fucking California. And the fact that there's still 2 senators that get to raise their hand and vote as from there, as there are 2 senators in North Dakota, is a huge reason why their, you know, representation is fucked up.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that. 100%. Yeah, like dude, and like that's what's crazy about it is because, like, honestly, like the whole electoral college like system and all that, like people have been falling back on that for like the last 150 years or so, right? But here's the problem is that if you have a state with more people, then why the fuck are you putting a system in place to give more power to those states? So, like, if it's a 50-state system, then you need to have a 50-state government. That means senators and the senators and the House of Representatives, it needs to be equal across all. And that means that the senators need to come to a consolidation between their states, between the 2 people, between each state, right? But that's not the case. And then especially when you have California. California is a very special case because California is also one of the biggest spots of illegal immigration. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that immigration is wrong because Mexicans and Canadians, first off, are like some of the biggest importers of actual labor in this country. You know what I'm saying? So I actually don't even have a problem with immigration.
How many Mexican people do you think I work with in restaurants? I've been in restaurants for 30 years.
All of them. Because I did the same thing, bro. I did the same thing.
Some of the best people I know.
Exactly, dude. I've grown up around Mexican, Cuban, Puerto Rican, like fucking Brazilian, South American. No, bro, no, those are my niggas, man. Those are my niggas. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, go ahead.
We're having this conversation now and talking about, you know, this kind of stuff. And earlier today, my mom and I were talking about. My mom's in her 70s now, and you know, like my mom.
Oh, goddamn! How old are you? 35?
No, I'm 50.
What?
Yeah, 50.
You're 50.
Yeah.
What? I don't believe you. I do not believe you.
He's the oldest man in the room. I'm 44.
Holy shit!
You're
50
in the guild.
I'm 20. Oh my god.
It ain't gonna be that big of a deal when you're here. I promise. It's not that
No. I absolutely agree with that. But holy shit, like I swear to God, I thought I was talking to someone like I'm 29,
Yeah,
about to be.
I'm incredibly immature. I gotta go pour a drink. I'll be right back. Hold on.
No. Like your voice does not sound old. Like what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh my, no, this can't be real. This can't be real life.
Yeah, nah, he is. He's the oldest person.
And you said you're 44?
Yep. Kaz is 44. Ryan's 43. Metallica is in his 30s.
I am a child. What the fuck? Oh my God. I didn't realize how inept I was. Oh my God. I can't believe this is real.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go for it.
I was just going to ask, why are you entertaining my bullshit? What the fuck? How the fuck?
Anyway.
Why is anything I say like relevant at all? Like what the fuck?
Because if it wasn't, we would have told you by now.
Or just let me go on.
Well, that's definitely makes you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, you can learn something from anybody, dude. Doesn't matter how old they are. Yeah, you can learn from a fucking.
Okay, well that's good to know because
No, I mean
what I've
kids, not a kid your age, kids. You can learn from a fucking 8-year-old.
You absolutely can. I've absolutely learned that. But what's throwing me off right now is that I didn't realize the gap. Like I didn't realize.
I was well aware that you were, as soon as you said why I was aware of it was because I realized that I am past that turning point where your body rejects the weed, and if it was going to reject it with me, it would have happened a long time ago.
It would have happened a long time ago, absolutely.
I'm totally good.
That happened to me around the age of 21, 22. Like, it just flipped.
I wasn't even, I probably smoked pot, like I said, the first time when I was 13, and then a couple times when I was 15. I bet you I can count on my fingers and toes by the time I was 21 how many times I smoked pot in my. Probably not even 20 times yet by the time I was.
I didn't really start smoking until I was like in my 20s. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't somebody who started early. And that's why...
You said that the switch happened when you were 21, or no?
Exactly, dude. Yeah, because, like, so here's, like, okay, so I took my first hit of weed at
you were smoking heavily before you were 21.
Yes.
If the switch... Right. And that's probably, in all likelihood, there's a lot of shit when your body... You're not done forming. Your
until, like, 25.
Mid-20s. Right, 25, exactly. And even then, there's more stuff that still goes on. There's certain parts of your body that never stop growing. But there, physiologically, chemically, there's just shit that's going on that when you start introducing, like you said,
substances.
That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. Is you were doing it while you were still forming, so that once you got done forming, it was done.
It was like, no, we're not having any of this.
Yeah.
I think so. I think you're 100% right, and but I try to explain that to people because I've known people like at my age right now, and they say oh whoa, I don't know what's happening, I can't even smoke weed anymore, and you know what winds up happening? They blame it on me because I told them that it was possible years ago. And that I have to try to explain to them, about body physiology and about stages of life, and so for example, I've had girlfriends where, here's a perfect example. I've had girlfriends where I said, how old are you? You know what I mean, 21 and 23, right? And I said, do you realize that in the next 2 to 3 years, your entire body is about to go through a massive change. It's going to happen to your, to not only mentally, but to your metabolism. It's going to happen to your to your desires. Like, for example, you said you never wanted to have kids. You're going to want to have kids. Like, I listed every single thing off. And you're like, no, you know what you're talking, no. And then all of a sudden, like 6 months to a year later, they turn into the exact person I said they were going to turn into. And then they blame me for their body changing. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm just like, yo, I told you it was going to happen. I'm not a wizard. Like, I'm not some magical being that told you to feel this way. It's just, like, biology is biology. Like, science is science. I'm sorry.
If you sat here and you gave us all this information, I'm going to give you a little bit.
Yes, sir.
50 years. Yeah. Is that women will find a way to blame you for anything.
Oh, 100%! 1,000%! Oh my God! Yeah, you are 100% right, my brother. You are 100% right.
And in a lot of cases, whether you want to accept it or not,
I'll accept
that's going to be a part of growing up too. You'll see.
I absolutely have, and like I said,
your feelings, and especially about women, are going to change and nuance as you get older.
Oh my God, bro!
They become a lot more amazing creatures the older you get. Trust me.
Dude, and that's why I tried to explain to these females, because I already got over that a long time ago. Like, my father is a marriage and family therapist. He's put me on game since long ago. And the problem with me is... Are your
parents together, Kenneth?
What's that?
Are your parents together?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, like, and let me say for the internet, even if it's by the smallest thread, but... It doesn't
matter, yeah. I mean, it's tough to make a marriage work, but to see two people working at it, they're obviously got to be trying to get it together. It's really hard to do, but it's funny because, again, my mom and I were having this conversation. I'm an Italian guy, so you talk to your mom at least once a week.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had this exact conversation that we're talking about today. I had the same conversation with my mom earlier, almost identical. So It's funny.
No, I got you. What were you guys saying?
No, just general, general things.
Oh no, like what we're talking about. Gotcha.
Yeah, like just the way that even like I've changed since I especially I see a lot of kids. I call them kids. 21, 22. They're kids.
Those are kids to you.
Especially, well, I work in a place where I see it's a seasonal resort island. It's a vacation island. It's on the beach. So every year there's tons of vacation people to come down here, and I work with a different crowd of young kids every year, and I get to see kids, and I get to see kids that come from broken homes. I get to see kids that are immigrants. I get to see kids that come from strong family homes. And then you see the shortcomings in your life, and you start realizing, and you're not placing blame because you have to take responsibility for the choices that you make.
Perfect. Yes.
But at the same time, when you're growing up, or when you get older, and then you start seeing other people, you realize the advantages that they had over you, and it's absolute, and it's real. It's a real thing, especially for guys. If a guy growing up or a boy doesn't have a positive male role model,
right?
It is very.
It's devastating, dude.
It's very hard. Very hard. If you have a poor male role model for your a shit dad, that really puts you behind the 8 ball. At least all the people that I know and all the kids that I see that come from the strong families that their fathers care about them, take them to ball games, they coach them, and all that shit that my dad never did. I see those kids. They go to college. And I mean they just had someone to go to. I get it. And again, I'm not. It's fine. I turned out okay, but I see the difference, and you realize.
Yeah, there's a huge difference, dude, and that's what I'm looking at too. That I know you got at least a decade on me, something like that, but I'm looking at the exact same thing as you, and then And so that's what brought up the question with me: is it better to have no dad or a bad dad? Like that.
No dad.
Like,
No dad.
Dude, and that's what I said, bro. Like, that's what I fucking said. Like, because, like, coming to the conclusion, like, I'm not gonna go super in on my fucking dad, dude. Like, just out of respect, bro. Like, let's just say...
No dad, wait, no dad that just down? Or no, like, your dad passed away?
No. I mean, like, no dad as in he just wasn't there versus dad who was there but was shit.
Yeah, well, again, there's different... If a dad... I mean, like, I could see where psychologically it can have a fucking devastating effect on a guy if his dad just up and left and your dad's there one day and he's gone. You know,
right. Yeah, that's there's a lot of give and take with that one, because if he was around and he was good and then he just happened to die or something like that, that's devastating in a different way. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just saying, like, if it was a black and white thing versus where it's like you have a dad around but he's bad, like he's a bad dad, versus if you have no dad around at all.
No brainer. I think that the damage that a bad father can do
is way more. That's way more devastating.
Because if you know, I don't know, you still have the chance of finding a good role model that's not your.
Exactly, dude. But if your fucking ain't shit dad is around all the time, then how can you even associate any
another role model? Right?
Exactly, dude. Like. Dude,
so
like
my life growing up was a father who was a philanderer. He cheated on my mom. He hit me a couple times. Hit my one brother, and then then my mom finally said, "Get the fuck out." Pieced him out. That was
right.
And, but and he was a shit father. We were always looking for my mom never got fucking child support payments on time. I mean, never. We never had anything going to school growing up. Like I lived in a relatively affluent middle class area.
Yeah.
But we were, so all my friends had way nicer stuff than I had. And I had to go to school with that, and and it's just it's all because of like the shit father that I had. Now my two younger brothers were 6 and 9 years apart, same dad. My mom really tried hard to make it work with my dad. They got separated. They got back together. They had my brother Mike. Then they got separated. They got back together. They had my brother Joe. They got separated. My mom said, "Get the fuck out." After the third time. She gave him 3. That was it. But my mother remarried after, and she's still married to Ron. He's an incredible guy. Loves my mom to the end of the earth.
Right.
And he met he was married to my mom when I was 20. So my one brother was 14 and my other brother was 11. So they had years where like they were living in the same house with Ron, who was a cop, an ex-Marine, the nicest person you
and
ever
a good dude,
meet.
like a good dad.
Good cop. Right. So those two, my two brothers and me, are worlds apart in our mentality, and it's because of
completely different. Yeah. Right. Dude, like, I totally understand you, dude. I totally get it. And, like, that's where this question came from. Is because, like, what's crazy is, like, my dad came from a no-dad household. And he turned out aight. But then he had a family of his own. And that was me. And my brother. And my sister. And he turned out to be a bad dad. For the whole first half of our lives. And now, in his older age, he's trying to make up for it. And that's where this question came from. That where I'm like, is it better to have a bad dad or no dad? And honestly, my answer to that is no dad. No dad is better. Because you'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you will. But there's also a caveat to that, dude.
Caveat.
And, yeah. Meaning that there's other ways of looking at it.
Yeah, no. I understand caveat, but like, I'm staying with you.
Right. What I'm saying is, yeah, definitely. If you have to choose between no dad and a bad dad, I would choose no dad. But if you had a bad dad, and that was what you had, and the damage was done, and that guy's definitely, legitimately trying to make up for it, and there's no wrong in that, and I wouldn't.
Exactly.
because it doesn't matter. It's never too late for people to change. I believe that. Some people will say people never change their spots. I've seen people change their spots. I know people who change their spots. I see people change their spots all the time. It's just a matter of you either want to or you don't. And if you really want to, you'll change because you have no choice. If you want to, you'll change because you have no choice.
And honestly, the only thing that has like kept my adulthood intact is because I watched from day one when he started to change and made an effort to never go back. That's the only thing that has kept me afloat for the last 15 years, dude.
It's interesting, the irony of having a therapist for a father who...
Yeah, that went through some shit and then tries to teach people about their lives. Yes, nigga, like, yes. You're absolutely right. The irony is not lost.
They say that psychiatrists are the worst fucking, they all have their own shrinks. They all have to talk to their own people, too.
They have to go to therapists themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, could you imagine listening to the work of everybody all the time? I mean, people that go into therapy that are legitimately trying to get better are not talking about good shit. They're not talking
they're
about
not.
Cases. They're talking about the worst parts, of their lives. Sometimes the worst, and unfortunately, a lot of time, people are judged. Their whole lives are judged by the worst minute or the worst hour of their fucking life.
Yeah,
you
one
can make
moment.
One wrong decision, right? And that's not an accurate representation of anybody.
It's not.
No, but it can. And like I said, I mean, it's the older you get, you start to pay attention to the shit around you, and you listen, and just like even listening to you talking about, I thought for sure I was ready to fill in the blank for you, like you're doing ad libs, like when you were like, yeah, and me, my parents, and I, when you're like my dad, I was like, yeah, I was ready to say my dad was great. You were gonna say my dad was great. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, my dad is human. That's the main point. Like,
yeah, but I mean, like my brother, again, my dad, my real dad, had an effect on all my brothers, and even like we all of us know he was a shit dad, our real dad, and like your father, you said your father was came from a no dad, and then he had a family of his own. And my brother took it to the opposite. He's got 3 kids. He's like super dad. He's like fucking running around the house with an apron, working, running out. He does everything he can that my dad didn't do, because I think in his mind, he knows all the wrong, and he's not going to make he over. And a lot of people do that. A lot of that's very common in kids that come from. It goes back.
That's how I am. Like
too much. Yeah, sometimes people that have too much love and caring, they grow up and they don't want it. And it goes back and forth. Human beings we're really complex,
complicated,
horrible, beautiful, horrible creatures.
Right? Yeah, exactly. That's perfect.
Yeah.
We're beautifully horrible.
we didn't make it to the top of the fucking food chain by being. We didn't. I mean, that's just it's just a fact. There's a reason why human beings are at the top of the fucking food chain, and
because we can consider these details.
What's that?
I just said because we can consider these details. We actually break down the situations and talk them out and work it out.
But I think that the reason that we're not at the top of the food chain because we stopped and talked. Human beings are at the top of the food chain because we are. We will kill. We will maim. We will do it in a heartbeat. We can dehumanize an entire group of people, and we can call black people the N-word. We can call Chinese people
the C-word.
Yeah, I mean, there's and when you go to war with those people, it's easy to kill a whole platoon of gooks, but it's hard to kill a platoon of men. It's easy to kill a bunch of of N-words, but it's hard to kill a bunch of men. It's easy to kill a bunch of Dagos.
So it's all perspective, is what you're saying.
I'm just saying that human beings are very capable of the worst. All you have to do is look at history, and that's the reason
we're capable of the worst and the best, though. Like I think, like to agree with your point. Yes, like I agree that like our savage level has gotten us to a point. But now that we have ascended to the top, that it's going to be our reasoning level that keeps us here. Because now we have to keep the planet intact, right?
I admire your hope, and that's what I would love. That's what I want more than anything. But I think that the veneer of society is a lot thinner than people think.
Well, and I'm not in disagreement with that. I'm not in disagreement with that. But I think that, you know, we have about 40, 50 years to make that determination before the planet will not be usable past that. Does that make sense? Like, we're gonna reach critical mass in which, like, humans can exist on this planet as we have been, versus we need to kind of like come together type of thing to keep going forward. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. But I mean, I mean, climate change it's undeniably happening. I mean, there's no denying. I'm not going to get into a conversation.
I believe that's a natural, and I think that's natural progression. I think the world gets hot, then it gets cold, then it gets hot. Like, I think that's a natural thing. I don't think that humans' feeble technology with the filtering mechanism of the atmosphere in 75% water ocean is actually causing that. I don't think it is.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Well, I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I understand that, but science is not about opinion. Science is about facts. Science is about you can put. I mean, like, it's not even worth discussing whether or not human beings are the largest contributing factor to carbon emissions in the.
Yeah. We're definitely doing that. We are.
Right, and increased carbon dioxide in the air is the number one cause of climate. And we are absolutely putting more carbon dioxide in the air than we ever have before. And it's not the koalas in Australia that are all dead that did it. It's not the kangaroos that are all dead that did it. It's not chimpanzees. It's not fish. They're not building factories. So, you know, to have the conversation to say that, and yes, the world absolutely, if you want to talk from a scientific standpoint, the world absolutely has gone through, you know, ice ages and warming and ice ages and warming.
Yes.
And that's absolutely, there's validity in that. But it's never, ever in the time that we can trace, and we can trace hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and millions of years through the ice. We can trace how the temperatures went up and down. All they got to do is plug down into the ice and pull up, and they can go back millions of years and find out. We've never seen climate change as rapidly as it is ever.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, man, because we're on a 16,000 year, like every 16,000 years, this is exactly what the planet should be doing.
No,
like,
it's not.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, I know it's all you're saying, but all you're saying is based on bullshit theories that you read off the internet. It's not based on science. And it's based on a twist. It's based on a twist also. You could take any piece of fact and then twist it to not. I'm not saying the information that
so let me
is based on.
I'm gonna assume that you're right. Let's assume that you're right. Right? So let's say that the planet is on a warming trend because of humans. Now, let's say that we fast forward the clock 100 years. Now, what does that actually do to humanity?
Without change?
Yes. If we were to continue as we are right now, I'm not saying it's going to be good, but I'm asking you what 100 years from now produces from our atmosphere, our water levels in our atmosphere. What exactly is going to happen?
There will be wars. There will be mass migrations. There will be increased weather events in increased severity. There will be bigger brush fires than what they had in Australia, if you can imagine that. There'll be bigger hurricanes than what we had here a couple years ago.
Yeah, superstorms.
Superstorm Sandy, right? I mean, and there will be bigger and bigger and bigger and worse and worse and worse. And 60% of the entire Earth's population lives within like 50 miles of the coast. So
of the coast. Yeah.
Right, of the coast. So and that's a fact. within 50 miles.
Oh, absolutely.
50% of the whole world lives within 50 miles of the coast. So
I agree with that.
I mean, icebergs are fucking popping off of Antarctica like ice cubes coming out of a tray. I mean, it's just science. Water's going to rise. You can't fight it. Eventually, it's going to rise, and people that are living on where coasts are no longer going to be coasts. They're going to be flooded, and people are going to have to move in. So there's going to be migrations. There's going to be conflict. There's going to be civil war. There's going to be famine. It's if nothing is done, it's not. I mean, it's not a matter of what can happen. It's what's going to happen.
Now, I agree with everything you just said. I agree with. Go ahead.
It's the existential threat of all time. And when it's a real existential threat. Like, people throw that word around, but if you actually look up the definition of existential threat, threat means
I know what it means.
The threat that I know you do, but it means it's everything. In other words, it doesn't matter if we figure out what's going on in the Middle East if half of it's underwater, or Cairo, and it doesn't matter. So the choices that we have are, we're either as a race in the next 100 years, as a race, we're going to learn to, and I don't have a lot of hope for this, although I have a world of hope for it. It's what I want more than anything. I just don't have a lot of confidence that it's going to happen. But we're either going to learn to come together as a people and realize that no one color, nation, height, way your eyes look, the way your hair looks, none of that's got to matter. We're either going to come together as a whole planet and solve this, because it's just as big of a problem as if aliens appeared over top of the planet and we're going to blow it up. We're either going to come together and solve it together, or we're going to continue the direction that the world seems to be going right now, which is nationalistic, and that's everything that's wrong. I mean, history shows you what happens to the world when we're nationalistic. When all countries start looking inward instead of realizing that the people that live right next door are just as important as the people that live right inside their own country.
Well, I agree with everything you just said. I do agree that this is a giant threat. I agree that we do need to come together. I agree that we are making an impact on the planet. I agree with all of that stuff. The only thing that I'm saying is that let's take the geological clock back about 30,000 years. And the Sahara Desert of Africa used to be a giant forest the size of the United States. And at some point, the magnetic poles of the planet shifted, the temperature increased, and then that forest was wiped out. And nobody talks about it. Here's the point that I'm making, is that we as humans have been on this planet. Lucy was the first humanoid type creature to exist on the planet, and she was around about approximately 2 million years ago, right? All I'm saying is that, especially us as a human civilization right now with advanced technology, we could be wiped out by a fucking solar flare, right? But I think that regardless of the circumstance, that humans are capable through their ingenuity to be able to make it through these types of situations. Like, I'm not saying
that climate change is going to kill every human being on the planet. If you just ask me what's going to happen in the next 100 years, there will still be human beings on the planet in 100 years.
It's just going to be really fucked up.
Well, it could be, or it could not be. I mean, like 100 years is a drop in the bucket.
It could be. I mean, I agree with that.
Right. but it's going to look a lot different than it looks today, and it's going to look the difference of 100 years ago to 100 years today, which is amazing. Is going to look like
huge change
now to the next. Yeah, the last 15 years are a huge thing. If my grandfather, who died 12 years ago, came back, the iPhone wasn't even around 12 years ago. I mean, like,
right?
People don't,
No, I'm agreeing.
We don't realize. I watched the show today, right? I watched it. This is how fucking, like, we don't realize how fucking close to being completely retarded human beings. Okay,
we're one step away from being cavemen.
Yeah. I watched this show. It's on. I've been watching it ever since I was like your age. Like I was 18, 19, 20 years old when I was, or younger than you.
Well, I'm
Mystery
pushing
Science
30.
Theater. Now it's riff tracks, and it's basically these guys that they watch really, really bad movies, and then while they're watching the movie, they make fun of the movie at the same. So it's like
Mystery Science Theater.
That's what I just said. Yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's my favorite.
Yeah. I've heard that. Or I've seen that.
So I watch them all the time, and the guys who did Mystery Science Theater originally, then they do riff tracks. They have a station on Pluto, on a Roku. They have it. You can on Amazon. You can watch riff tracks, and they make fun of the most horrible fucking movies, and it's hilarious. And
right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's just.
But what were they talking about though? Like what show were they parodying?
They do a lot of these shorts, like these educational shorts that years ago, I don't know, like when I was a kid, they probably did it, and I went to high school. They would show these in like 5th, 6th grade. They're educational shorts, and they would come on. Teacher would put them on. It was a black and white news or a reel to reel, and it was to teach you about something, the importance of this or don't do this. Today I was and they were making fun of an old black and white one. But they were talking about the dangers of washing your clothes in fucking gasoline.
The dangers.
Yeah, because at the turn of the century, people would dry clean their own shit in fucking gasoline in their fucking house, and mom would be in the fucking kitchen with a fucking bucket of gasoline washing the clothes. And if it was cold, she'd have the windows closed in the house, and the fumes would be in the air. She didn't realize it. Light a match, and mom would be fucking dead. It happened. It was like thousands of people were dying every year because they're washing their fucking clothes in gasoline. That's how dumb.
Yeah, like the lack of evolution.
Or that we evolved incredibly slow. That's all. I mean, maybe because there weren't a lot of cars around at the turn of the 20th century, so they had to do something with the gas. I don't know. But it just all I'm saying is that we're not that far from fucking washing our clothes with gasoline and blowing ourselves up.
I agree with that.
And not being able to figure it out on our own, but needing a film to tell us not to.
Needing a film to what?
To tell us that it's not a good idea.
No, you're absolutely right. I agree with all of that. Because I agree. We're literally just like 1 or 2 steps past chimpanzees. You know what I mean?
I said the veneer of society is a lot thinner than people think. I think that give me 2 days without food and a roof over my head, and I think I would eat a person raw or bite a chunk out of them going by. I think we all.
So you've heard of that theory that says that we're 3 days away from chaos because literally 3 days without food and water, especially water, will literally cause the breakdown of whatever society you're talking about.
Yeah.
I agree with that. That's facts.
Yeah, not being able to have a drink in 3. That's what I'm saying. The veneer of society and civilization that we like to think that we have, and the same thing with what's happening here in our country right now. The way that our democratic institutions are under attack right now from the inside. People have this idea that America is America, and our country, our government can never, they have this idea it'll be okay. It won't.
It's complacency, man, and this lack of information. It's lack of information.
Democracies are they're the most fragile forms of government in the world. They never fucking work, ever. The fact that this country has been running as a fucking a democracy, but also a what's the other?
Democratic Republic.
A republic. That's what I was trying to think of. Again, I smoke weed so from time to time. Yeah, but
you're fine.
Yeah, it's very rare that a country, a republic, or that lasts this very. Because societies like this, corruption has the opportunity to run rampant if people don't regard the tenements of that society and treat it with the respect that it deserves. That's why as much as I get it, I have no love for Donald Trump. I don't, but I've
But you get
always,
it.
Huh?
But you understand it. I understand it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I get it. You know?
I mean, like, there's a danger to doing just what he did with going to Ukraine and trying to it's precedent. Everything in this country is a precedent. And the minute the democratic laws and ideals don't matter anymore, then nothing matters anymore. And it goes down like that. It goes down in a fucking in a flash, in a heartbeat. It goes, and that's the way democracies fall. And if it does, people will just be shaking their head like, I don't know what happened. Even though history, all you have to do is watch any show about history and the way that the world works, and you can look at the world in the 1930s and see what every country was doing there, and look at the world right now, and it's a mirror. It's a fucking mirror. Every country is moving inward. Nationalism is on the rise. Racism, anti-Semitism is on the rise. I mean, everything. All the same things are on the rise now.
Which is counterproductive to, like, where we all thought we were supposed to go. It seems pretty counterproductive, but yeah, you're right. Instead of growing outwards, people are going inwards. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, and technologies that were supposed to bring us closer together, in a lot of ways,
seem to be spreading us out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, anything that is great, that can be great, has the potential to be fucking a nightmare. Nuclear, you know, splitting the atom could, you know, solve our energy problems on the planet for all times, but they can also make fucking 3 Mile Island and fucking Fukushima, where, you know, or, you know, that blow up Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The same technology.
Absolutely. What was his name? Nikola Tesla. His free energy technology upon his death was stolen, but he basically created the theories on. First off, the Tesla coil. He created radar. He created wireless connectivity to a network. He created all of that.
He also created the valve that makes jet like the first jet rockets.
Like propulsion valves, right? So but he also, you know what he also created? He created the death beam. Like, he literally called it himself the death beam, which is literally a laser that shoots electromagnetic energy into the atmosphere within seconds. And upon his death, all of his research was confiscated. Like, you know what I mean? So just like to your point, with all great innovations, you have the potential for great destruction. You know what I mean? So it's up to us as a society to grow spiritually and philosophically as a people, to not destroy ourselves. Like, does that make sense? Like, at least that's the way I've seen it.
Spirituality and physical and all that.
And philosophy, right? Philosophy, science, spirituality. I think they all go hand in hand. Like, trying to understand your fellow man. I think that's what it's all about.
Trying to understand your fellow man, yeah, that's all important. But when the biggest problem that I think, I mean, climate change is an existential threat. The biggest problem.
Yeah, climate change is big.
Right. The biggest problem that I think is separating people. And I don't mean just race, and I mean the obvious ones are race and religion.
Race, religion, sex, whatever.
Don't even get me fucking started on religion.
Yeah.
But, you know, aside from those, the obvious things, I think that the biggest thing that prevents people from being able, I don't know how I'm trying to word this the right way.
No, I know where you're going. Go ahead. Like, go ahead and form it out. Take that all the time you need.
I think that there's people that are willing to subscribe to falsehoods. There are people.
Oh my God! Bad information. People who won't research. People who don't read books. People who will believe anything that's said to them on the fucking TV or the radio.
Well, there's people that will say that the Earth is on a cycle every 16,000 years too. And it's not,
here's the thing. So I use that information because, one, it is true archaeologically, but I say that to you because I need to understand.
But here, listen, it is true archaeologically, but archaeologically has nothing to do with climatology. That's number one.
It does. Like, so for example,
archaeology?
It actually does. And like, here's why. Because archaeology also includes geology. Like, geology, as you already know, you're a grown man, you already know that the rotation of the planet and the movement of the continents among its surface are a huge deal. And the continents moving upon its surface in combination with the cosmology, like the placement of the planet in the solar system / galaxy, make a difference. So you have the cosmology, you have the geology, and now you have the how do you say? I mean, which both of these things actually influenced mythology. Like, so when we were talking about like gods, like Mars and
listen, stop. Okay, I'm talking about climate and weather and things, and you're talking about. You see how you can go down the rabbit hole? You see how you can get away from 16,000 years, and you can start going away from facts and start trying to
like,
your mind.
Okay, first off, do you not understand the influence between geology and climate? Do you not understand the connection there? Do you not understand how the Earth's crust moving in relation to its core affects the weather? Do you not get that?
System, in our galaxy, in our universe.
No. I expanded it out, but let's take it back to geology, which actually helps to create the weather. The geology actually helps to create climatology. Do you understand that?
Yes, completely.
Then why did you just say that my point was reaching?
Tectonic plate movement
yes.
is not what's changing. It's tectonic plate movement is not what's putting carbon in the atmosphere. Dude,
do you realize that we are on a carbon-based planet, and the majority of Earth is actually made of carbon? Do you realize that?
Everything you can touch is made with carbon.
Not everything, because we are on a carbon-based planet, and things outside of this planet are not carbon-based. So,
I said on this planet, everything on this planet that you can.
Okay, so you agree that geology influences climatology?
It has nothing to do with the amount of carbon that is increasing.
Yes, it does, dude. Like, you just admitted that it does. Because literally geology influences climatology. Yeah. In fact, if we did not have a rotation of the continents and the outer crust of the planet to rotate in relation to the oceans and the atmosphere, we would not have weather.
He left, dude.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, whatever, man. Like I'm sorry. Like, science is science. Whatever. But I'm sorry for taking up you guys' chat room the whole time. I'm just gonna get off. Look, I don't need to ask you guys. Like, I've been very respectful and I've been very factual. So, I'm gonna I'm gonna get out of your guys' way, because facts speak for themselves. Any regular layman can look up these.
Listen. Ben and I don't care. Has nothing to do. You just experienced the fucking moment with Halo. It's not anything we haven't been through. It has nothing to do with you. I've known him for 15 years, bro. I'm
not saying he's a bad dude.
No. Listen.
I agree with you. I hear you.
No. I don't talk to him about politics, religion, and the environment. You can't get into those conversations, dude. That shit will happen every time. That's why we've just...
Oh, so you guys just let me burn. All right.
Well, but besides the fact that... Hey, dude, we couldn't get a word in edgewise.
I'm sorry.
It wouldn't matter.
I have learned a valuable lesson.
It just fucking happens. He'll get over it or he won't. It doesn't matter. He's very opinionated. He will talk over you. He gets everyone worked up at some point or another. Don't let him fucking freak you. He probably won't even come back in this channel anymore. Like, it's not your fault. That's
no,
just
no,
him.
and I don't think it is.
I've seen him get bent for 5 years and then come back. It doesn't matter, bro.
No, it's cool. Like, I'm not bothered by it, but the fact that you're saying this right now lets me know, because I actually was like cool-headed through the entire thing. Like, I was. Like, that's why I just kept asking him, like, do you realize that this does this? Do you realize that this does this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't trying to be like a dick about it. It's more just like facts are facts.
You weren't being a
dick about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't change his mind.
And that's fine. Like, if he's that type of dude, like, I think it's funny that he wants to try to have an argument of facts. But if he's gonna also be that dude, then I'm just not gonna entertain it. That's all. Like, now that you've said this, I will never get into this argument with him again. I will never do it.
I know.
I will never do it again.
We had to let you do it. Like,
so like, that's what I was wondering. Like, I saw you guys in the Discord chat, and you guys are just letting me fucking deal with this guy.
There's no stopping it, bro.
We could have tried to intervene, but it
would have done no difference. It would have made no difference. Oh my god.
We've all
you guys just pranked me. You just punked me. That's what happened. All right.
Kind of, but not like on purpose. Like, you have to just learn with him, man. Like, it's just, that's why you want to know why? That's why Cascaval hasn't been in here.
He's been online for the last hour.
Did he leave for that reason?
Kaz has been online. Kaz has been friends with him longer than me. I met Kaz through Halo.
Oh.
We all met in Star Wars Galaxies, fucking 15 some odd years ago. I met Halo through an argument. We became friends because he thought he was and he technically was, one of the best players in Star Wars Galaxies ever in existence. Ever. He literally was the top fucking player, like, on all the forums, all the charts. He was a fucking monster. And I got into an argument with him PvPing in Star Wars Galaxies one day, and I just gave in. I said, all right, man, well, apparently you're the shit, and, like, whatever. And we've been kind of friends ever since. And then I met Cascaval. And Kaz won't talk to him anymore because they get into those arguments, because Kaz does the same thing to him, and he gets mad and he leaves. So we're just like, you have to do it once, bro. It's just has to happen.
Okay, so I have now been initiated. Because like there was a certain point where like he started to like rant, you know what I mean? And then like I just let him talk, but in my head while I was listening to him, I'm just like, okay, so he's gonna go ahead and explain a 30-minute spiel on some shit that you could disprove within 15 minutes. So yeah, I just let him finish, and then that's when I started to break him down with questions. Like, because that's how I do. Like, I don't usually get mad in arguments. I use the, the Socratic method, and I just ask questions. I'm just like, okay, so what do you think about this fact? And what do you think about this fact? Oh, do you disagree with that? Why is that? Like, it's that's all I do, is I break down an argument to its smallest level, so that we can learn. Because if I'm stupid, if I don't know what I'm talking about, I want you to teach me. I'm not some person who's like, what? But I thought. Like, I'm not one of those dudes. Like if I'm wrong, please explain to me why I'm wrong, and I will love you more for making me feel like a retard. Because I thought I was right. That's the type of person I am. Like, I don't care. Like, I was broken of that habit like 7 years ago when I thought I knew answers. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean about life. I'm pushing 30 now, and like it took me until I was like 23 to realize that I was a retard. Like, when it came to life. So I like when people tell me that I'm wrong. So that's why I ask questions. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So that's why, like, as soon as he went into his rant, I was just like, God damn, he sounds like Al Gore. Like, like that's all I heard. Like, that's all I heard. Was just like, wow, you must have watched An Inconvenient Truth, that documentary. Like, that's what you sound like right now. Because you haven't cross-referenced it with any other science. Like, that's the only thing.
The bottom line, like, you will never, ever change his mind.
And
dude, volcanoes emit more fucking carbon dioxide than
yes, they do. And that's why I had to explain to him, like, do you realize you live on a carbon-based fucking planet? Like, oh my god.
I went to school. I went to college. I have a degree. It's totally fucking fine, man.
Well, apparently somebody didn't. And I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm not going to argue with him. Now that you guys told me this, I'm not going to entertain any of this horse shit anymore. Because I legit will go out and spend days.
What's really funny is he almost gave you an out. Like, I forget what he said exactly, but he was...
No, he legit did, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was just like, do you realize that weather is influenced by geology? Like my dude. And I'm not trying... I don't want to shit on the dude. He seems like he's a good dude. He's just ignorant. Like, that's the problem. Like, he just doesn't know. He doesn't know, and he thinks he knows. I deal with so many fucking people like this on a daily basis. So now that you are people who know him and then just said, don't entertain it, I will not expend extra energy.
We honestly, you probably won't. If you do see him again, it'll be, he may or may not, he may just avoid the topics. You just go, all you got to do is go, we obviously agree to disagree. Fucking Ron Burgundy his ass, dude. Whatever. Agree to disagree.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
I'm not gonna fucking can't get into it with you. It's just a fucking we're just here to. That's why we just come in and play games. We don't talk politics and fucking religion and all that shit anymore. It's just not fucking.
I just think it's hilarious that you guys made me, let me go through that. Like, nobody sent me an IM. Nobody said anything to me on chat. You just let me go through that.
Because if we told you this was going to happen at the start of that conversation, would have you all believed us?
No,
still done it.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't, because I would be like, no, everybody's entitled to an opinion. No, they're not.
Escalate to the point where he's just gonna rage quit. Like, he just fucking...
Apparently you did. I didn't expect him to do that. I thought we were gonna keep talking. I legit thought that he was gonna whittle himself down to the point of where he had to say I was right, and he ejector seat buttoned. Like, he literally launched himself out of the conversation because he knew he was talking himself into a corner. Like, that's because that's what I do with people. That's what I do. I'm just like, if we're gonna have an intelligent conversation, let's go over the facts. And then people talk themselves into a corner and they have to say I'm right. Like, that's what I do.
You weren't streaming that, were you?
I'm still streaming.
You gotta take that shit down, dude.
Whoa! It'll only be up for 14 days.
Oh my god! No!
He's not gonna be able to find it. It's not like I'm gonna label the video "I shit on random dude who doesn't know anything." Like, that's not.
We don't. You just.
I'm not gonna advertise it. I'm not.
Oh god. Crap! I just fucking hit. Damn it! I'm talking about the game, not the video.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I just popped a fucking thing.
No worries, man.
Yeah, you just can't. Can't do it.
Yeah. That's all. And I won't ever again. I won't. Like, now that you guys have made me...
Actually,
this is the true hazing.
He's normally in channel anyway. He doesn't really play as much as we do, so I'm surprised he was on tonight.
Well, that's why, you know, I approached him the way I did, is because the questions he was asking was like somebody who just met you guys. Like, that's why I was just like, oh, yeah, well, you do this, and that. And then he's like, I've known them for like 15 years. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, really? Like, but nah, like I'm not gonna make a spectacle out of this dude. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if that's who he is, that's who he is. Like, they're, you know, whatever. Like, it's not a big deal to me. I'm not gonna tell anybody about it. Anybody who isn't seeing this already live, like, it's not a big deal to me. Like, it's just funny because, like, I legit didn't realize that he was a person who was going to rage quit in front of facts, but he just happened to be one of those dudes. And here's the part where I can't be upset about it, because I literally just spilled all types of personal information about me, my background, and my family on the stream at the same time. So fuck this nigga, like, because I've already put out all types of personal shit about me. The least that the internet can accept if I do that is that he's a dumbass. So, like, I can't feel bad about it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because I just put out personal family shit on a live stream. So if he's dumb live, then I cannot feel bad about it. I'm not trying to cause drama, and I'm not going to spread this. I'm not going to talk to anybody about it. It'll disappear in 14 days.
It's fine.
It'll disappear. I put out way more personal shit than his inadequacy. Like, with my own mouth. Like, so, but, speaking of which, I legit do have to get off, because I have to get up in 5 hours for work. Like, so,
Alright.
I'm glad that you guys were there to witness my struggle.
It's fine. It'll be fine. He'll fucking get over it. Or
Well,
whatever. It'll just die. It'll fade into the distance.
Into
It's
the
like-
abyss. I appreciate you guys for letting me know what was happening. Jesus. You're gonna, like, what the fuck? I knew that at least one person was listening, because he would chime in, like, he would chime in every, like, 20 minutes. Like, oh, yeah.
You can only interject to a conversation, especially that one with Halo, so many times without getting the raw end of everything.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo.
Okay, well, now I know. Alright, well, you guys have a great night. Alright, I will talk to you guys soon. I'll probably be on in a couple days. And, yeah, we'll play again. And I'll still be a noob. But take it easy, y'all.
Noob with more information.
Yes, I'm a noob in training. In training, yes. Alright, guys. Take it easy.
All right, later.
Judge it.
Yeah, I'm really not up for any drama.
Oh, you just missed it. That's...
What was that I heard? Bink, 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 bink. So I don't talk stuff like that in the stream. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright guys, thanks everybody for tuning in to watch this stream tonight. It got a little bit real in this session. I just found out something about a person that I never knew about. Somebody who we refer to as Halo. Not sure if we're going to play with them again. But, you know, now the dismantling of a certain person's logical spectrum in which they construct their own personal reality has been broken down just a little tiny bit, causing a rage quit. So, thanks everybody again for watching today. If you guys like what you saw here in the video today, then make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't already, make sure to follow the fucking channel, whether if you be on Mixer, YouTube, or Facebook. So, and if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and like the video. And if you guys are feeling so inclined, then make sure to go ahead and hit that donate button. So if you're on Facebook, then you can go down to, there's a link in the description to mixer.com/KMTGames/V2. Same with YouTube, it's mixer.com/KMTGames/V2. Or you can go down on Mixer and hit the Donate Now tab, where you can actually donate to the cause of keeping bread and water in my stomach. Bread and water in my stomach. Bread and water in my stomach. And throw me a couple dollars my way, because I work a full-time job and I have to pay for this whole fucking goddamn studio, which I just moved into a new fucking house. I need your help. I need your help to help me pay for the lifestyle I'm trying to live in order to be able to give you guys the content that you guys want to get. So, I appreciate you guys again. I appreciate you guys once again, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I will be on, I would say, like at the earliest Tuesday night. Tuesday night. That's going to be the earliest day, because Sundays and Mondays I got matches to do with my parents and all that stuff. I help out other businesses and all that stuff. So, Tuesday night, I think I may be able to go ahead and stream, but I'm not going to promise it, but I would say that absolute earliest is Tuesday night. I will see you guys then, or Wednesday, and I will catch you guys later. You guys have a great night. See you next time. I love y'all. Peace.